Alright, if anybody can hear me, just let me know. Hello? Just waiting for comments to see if anybody can hear me. Really?
You were asking. You asked.
Alright, if anybody can hear me, just type a comment, please, so I can see if this is working or not. Anybody at all? Here we go, come on. Hannibal says he can hear me. That's very good. And I guess my wife has decided to join the chat.
You asked if I could hear you, so I said yes.
WZF hears farts. That's probably from my wife.
That's not me.
No, I'm saying that you're the one farting. That's probably why he can hear it.
Oh, that's so rude.
I mean, you know, whatever. Alright, so Hannibal can hear me. WZF hears farting. So that's good. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's do a stream with some b-ball. Looks like we're going to be playing Miami at home. And I'm going to select the old City Edition jersey. My wife is going to eat a Rice Krispie treat apparently.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson, Keelan, Kenny Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at their home American Airlines Center. For Dallas, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories.
Just my hair. I love it. It's part of my character.
It's your hair in real life.
Now listen to the ovation when I take the court here. Okay, this is just unprecedented. Watch this. Let's just listen. Oh wait, shit. I don't think they can hear the game audio. Never mind. Scratch that. Somebody said earlier that they can only hear the referee whistle, which was weird.
There's 5 people watching, so I don't know if it's too big.
Alright, thank you. So 5 people are in? No, we just lost 2 because you said that. Thanks. Probably my mic picking it up. Can barely hear game audio. Yeah, I don't know what the hell the deal with that is because I don't think that they... Oh, look at that beautiful shot of home.
But you couldn't hear Luz whenever he was on it.
Yeah, I could, but it was because...
Hear it very low.
But it was because he had a camera directly pointed at his switch.
You should probably turn this down.
Why? I want to hear it.
Probably
Yeah, the game audio is messed up because it's weird that you can hear the ref whistle, but you can't hear the rest of it. So it's probably some setting that I'd have to mess with.
We love those teams, and sometimes we evaluate too much by talent. Yes, talent can take you over the hump and get you a championship or get you into the playoffs. But when you have that team that's been together, when there's 89% of the guys.
Ooh, look at that.
This team can get off to a good start, and then also they usually can sustain throughout the entire year. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Richardson and
I like that it shows the comments next to the screen though, so I can see what's going on. Oof.
Does it move down with it though?
Mm-hmm. It should. Somebody make a comment so I can check these settings. There it goes.
It does.
No. Look at it, look at it. Ah! Oh. Come on, Luca, don't fail me, please. And that's exactly what he did. Hannibal can hear some announcing, that's good. Announcing is one of the best parts of this game. Look at that. God, look how slow my guy is. That's so pathetic. Oh, and I missed.
Why would you pick the worst game?
This is terrible. This game is such trash. Ugh. Terrible.
So I posted this thing on
Luca failing me again. Fantastic.
Anyways, I was reading on Facebook, put on and posted something about she'll egg Elijah if she has like 55 comments. I don't know, it's some meme, and I did it for you too.
Playgrounds 2 is supreme. You know what? At this point, I would agree because this game sucks. My guy has an overall speed rating of 85, but you wouldn't know that with me playing because he's just a sluggish worm.
Alright.
At least Playgrounds has fucking smooth movement. People can get lit on fire on that game. I mean, look at that. Oh. No. Rename him Sluggish Worm. Yeah, I mean, he's got a killer afro though. Look at that. That fro got me on the cover of Wheaties. It's on the Wheaties box. Oh man, this is just... Oh, I didn't mean to take that shot, but...
Did you
Yeah, she's gonna egg her boyfriend.
No. She has to do all those comments. Anyways, I put that for you. I shared it, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do it. And people hate you because
Mmm.
I already have all the comments. So now people have to share it. And then I'm gonna egg you.
Alright.
So,
I don't want to do that.
oh, it doesn't matter.
Look at this!
It wasn't a choice.
He still got it. What a bitch.
But kids spoke it.
Alright, Sluggish Worm has the ball here. Let's see what Porzingis can do. Oh, he's gonna... He fails miserably. Every time I need my team to come through, it's just an absolute... just... disaster. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Mmm. Mmm. Alright, Porzingis, go! Very good. You only can control the one player. Yes. It's the My Career mode, so you just play as your created guy. What the hell am I going to say? You get this meter that you can fill up. If you fill it up all the way and activate it, you can take control of the entire team for a certain amount of time, which I have to do quite a bit because my team always lets me down. So whenever I can control them all, I can actually get stuff done. But for the most part, yeah, you're just playing as yourself. Luka, go! Turnover! Oh! Oh, man, this is terrible. Gotcha. Oh, ooh. Terrible. It's because I was reading those comments. Look at that. Come on. I mean, he put it back in, but that was still pathetic. Look at this sluggish worm over here. Oh. Ugh. Porzingis, go. Nice. So I'm actually in the second season of my career mode. Funny enough, I made some, because of my guys overall being so high, he had some say into what players we could get. And I actually suggested Porzingis, who was on the Mavericks in real life, which I did all this before that actually happened. And I actually was able to sign Jimmy Butler and Klay Thompson, which I don't really need, but oof, look at that. So I have a pretty elite team right now, but they play terrible, as you just saw right there with that free throw. So Luka. That was nice. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh no. Man, and you know, this game always just pisses me off because they penalize you for the stupidest things, and they penalize you hard. You should be able to see my little letter grade up there. I'm at a C plus right now, but a lot of times you do good stuff, they don't really care. You do something bad, they really just want to make you feel like shit. So it's really hard to be good at this game. Team lacks camaraderie, yeah. I mean, my teammate chemistry is at 99%, and again, you wouldn't know that from the way we play. It's just awful. Oh, that was beautiful, though. Maybe that comment woke him up. Fucking idiots. Oh my god. Look at that, Klay Thompson wide open. Is he going to make it? Oh, see, okay. All right, we got something going on here. Oh, my God. Oh, I got an actual rebound. That's crazy. My guy's not really known for that. Here comes Luka. Missing. Not surprised. Oh, nice. Oh, that was... that one sucked. Ooh, ooh. Barnes, go! Beautiful. See, look, babe, when you left, Lou said some disparaging remarks about my team, and now we're coming alive, so.
What do you say?
The team lacks camaraderie. Which we were. It was pretty bad. We still need some work, but we're doing better. Fabulous One says, Bandy, yes, this is I with the terrible voice. I apologize. Fab One.
Boy, don't you raise your voice at me.
I'm not. I'm just reading the comment has exclamation marks. I have to say it loud. Fab One.
You don't have to commentate. He can also read the comments.
I hate my life. Fab One. Oh, I'm such an idiot. He's commenting on the Fabulous One. I thought Lou had made a spelling error. I was trying to say Fave One. Your voice isn't terrible. That's the first time I've heard that.
That is such a lie. No one has ever said.
I could be wrong. Look, I could be wrong, but you sound like you're from Texas. That is absolutely correct. I'm a West Texas boy.
Whatever.
He might be from Texas. Yep. I am very much from Texas. What's funny though is that I was born and raised in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
So he thinks he's better than every other Texan.
Please stop. So I was born and raised in Dallas, Fort Worth. Talked normal. My mom and I moved up to the panhandle of Texas when I was about 10. And that's where I started saying the hillbilly slang. Like, I never said the word y'all until I moved up here. It was always you or you people or whatever. And then I moved out to the panhandle with a bunch of rednecks, and now I talk like them. Because I've actually lived out here longer than I have in the city, which is depressing. Panhandle of Texas is just nothing but dirt, flat land, and drugs.
Cotton.
cotton, yeah. Very true.
Corn.
Look at that. Oh!
And I would say it will be with the Miami Heat, a very loyal, close-knit organization.
No stain. Yep.
Dedication and commitment
That's correct.
second to none. Al Richardson.
Always and forever, no stain.
I'm gonna throw that shirt away.
I lost a lot of my accent after moving, but I didn't pick up the local accent. Mine just got toned down. Yeah. I feel like if I moved back to Dallas, Fort Worth, or basically any major city, I would probably lose some of the accent. But for the foreseeable future, I'm pretty much stuck up here, so it's gonna be like that. Nobody has stains, okay? Enough. No stain. Unless you're talking about the other team, of course, and they all have stains, because look at the white jerseys they have. Oh. That guy had a stain on his ass. It was either sweat or poop.
Why wouldn't you shoot that? You were wide open.
I feel comfortable. Wow, it's the second quarter with 5 minutes left. I'm actually doing pretty terrible. I'm normally at like 30 points, 7 assists. But it's also because I'm a little more laid back doing the stream, just trying to test this out, make sure it works. Fucking. Whoo! Oh, I got a steal. Why would you pass it to me? You're running up the court and you pass it all the way back to me. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, here's what I'm going to push through. Nice. Not bad. What are you eating?
Spaghetti.
Mmm. Mmm. Luca, go. Get off. Come on. Nice. That was a good shot. Mavs are gonna have hot dogs with extra.
I was gonna make hot dogs today, but we don't have any chili.
I hope to God that they didn't hear you say that, because then I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Beautiful block.
You don't like hot dogs.
I don't. You idiot! Oh, I hate this game. Oh my God. Wow. Mavericks, you know what? The way we're playing, we don't deserve anything.
Oh, hush.
Nice. Hot dogs tomorrow, Miss Bandy.
Yay, for me! That's why I bought hot dog buns.
I missed a free throw.
You're distracted, and you're nervous because you're talking to your boyfriend.
Oh, look at that block! Hot dogs are indeed gross. I can't stand them.
You can't.
The fact is, when I worked at Costco for a while, I don't know if anybody's ever been to Costco, but they're notorious for their gigantic hot dogs with a drink that cost $1.50. And so I used to eat those a lot because it was the cheapest meal I could afford, and I can't stand them. It's so gross. Look, Jimmy Butler's taking the court here. Come on. Nice. Look, we're at 69 points. I think I'll just stop there. We'll finish with 69. Boom. You know hot dogs are made of. Yeah, it's like Chinese kids or something. Let me chop them up. I don't know. I've been to Costco. Their tuxedo cake is.
We've had that before.
Have we? I don't remember.
We had that for Valentine's. It's those long cakes.
Nice. Hot dogs are made of love, huh? Not the ones at Costco.
Those are delicious hot dogs.
They're just gross.
No,
I can't do it.
You just say they're gross. They're very delicious.
Have them for more than 3 days in a row, and you'll feel differently.
No.
Lips and assholes. Yep. Lips and assholes from the Chinese kids. Oh, come on. Oof. All right. I don't know if you can see on the stream now. My takeover meter is completely full, so I'm going to activate it here in a second, where I can take over the whole team. Costco pizza.
Fade 5.
Again, it's one of those things where I ate it so much that I can't really stand it anymore, but it is really good. Okay, I got to get used to the fact that I'm controlling the whole team now. So what I'm going to do is this. Okay.
Wait.
There we go. So I've heard, yep. I mean, one slice of pizza at Costco is an entire meal. Five things at Costco. Okay. So, hold on. Are we talking food or just items in general?
Like all Costco items?
Yeah, so is it Fave 5 food, or are we talking just everything?
Anything Costco sells.
Okay, so Fave 5 in general. I'm going to say gas. Their TVs, because we've owned 3 of the TVs that we bought from them. They never failed us.
Shoes.
Shoes are good.
And lobster ravioli.
Lobster ravioli, yep.
Is that 5?
I think
Or
so.
is that 4?
Woo-hoo! So gas,
TV.
TVs, shoes,
Lobster ravioli.
lobster ravioli,
Oh, mini tacos.
the mini tacos.
With guacamole. Even though those are cheap.
I've never been to Costco, so I have no clue what they have for food. Chicken pot pie, tuxedo cake, spicy. So now I will.
Cheesecake.
No. I will say this. Their muffins are pretty legit.
Bagels.
You get
Feinstein bagels.
you get 2 muffins. No.
You get 2 6-pack muffins.
You get 2 6-pack of muffins for like $7.
$5.99.
And that's amazing. Their muffins are pretty legit.
The
Kirkland Lake Mayo. I love it. The Kirkland brand, which is their brand of stuff, is really good quality. That's where I bought a lot of my work pants. Gas is the only thing I've never gotten from Costco. That's crazy. Gas is like one of the only things we still get there.
How much is gas for everybody? Because right now we're at
Miss Bandit wants to know what current gas prices are for y'all. For y'all, see, there's that Texas shit.
whatever.
That was I'm still not used to the fact that I'm playing as the whole team. Oh, beautiful. See, that's the Porzingis in real life. That's the Porzingis I know. So yeah, what are current gas prices for everybody right now? Ooh, excuse me. $2 at the Jersey Shore. 84.20.
Wow.
$2. Messed up. Just barely missed that one. Oh, 2 threes in a row from this bitch. Babe, we're in the game, okay? There ain't no time for pussyfooting around.
You don't even cuss that much. You show off now.
I don't cuss that much. Have you read my chat?
No, I haven't.
I don't believe you. Freaking lurking around for God knows how long.
I had to ask you for the website again.
Yeah, it's about what is it here? What's the gas here? Like
$1.50.
$1.50. 225. Ew.
We were just paying that like a month ago.
I know. I think they live in areas that are not doing good right now.
What?
Like their cost of living is higher, so
Oh.
it's just one of those things where that's probably cheap to or cheaper to them, but it's still kind of expensive to us.
That's not terrible.
Dang. Yep.
What's the furthest you've ever traveled northeast?
What way is that?
Huh?
What is that towards?
North.
Hey, Bandy. How much is a case of beer where you live? No clue. I don't drink.
About $12.
We bought some.
We bought an 18 pack of cans of Michelob Ultra, and it was 19. So it was $20.
So $20 for what?
18 cans.
18 cans. We bought that for her dad, and I felt like such a hypocrite. Felt like such a piece of crap because I had to carry it in Walmart to the checkout. And I just felt gross. I felt like, I mean, God was obviously watching, and I don't think he was pleased. Penthouse Magazine, probably about $8.
Cameron doesn't believe in porn. He won't let us watch it or look at it. So we have no clue.
Penthouse Magazine, they're going to fold in 8 months, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
What? Dang. Would that sound... Oh, in Canada? Yeah, but their currency is a little... I believe it's a little higher than ours.
That makes it worse.
Yeah. That's crazy. See, I can't imagine spending that much money on drinks.
I mean, but you have to take their cost of living. Like, what's their minimum wage?
Well,
Things like that.
it just blows my mind to think about spending that much money on alcohol when I could be doing other things. Dunk! Jim Mint 10 penthouses. If they're going to fold. Yep. They'll be worth $40K in 20 years. I mean, some of those issues are probably worth that now. Look at this. I'd go nuts for beer and alcohol. Yeah. I mean, you know what? For people that drink, I wish them the best. I just, it's not my thing. Come on, pal, go. Oh, you. Wow. Yeah, we're going to have to use stretch pay on those penthouses. Oh, man, I just blew that. I passed it to the wrong guy. That was a terrible mistake. Look at this. And one. Come on. Here we go. Look, this idiot's like, what did I do? I just shoved my hand into his face and broke his jaw, but what did I do?
Opportunity that you did not take that you wish you had. You know, Kevin, there's
Beautiful.
three of them. One, I had a chance to be traded to the New York Knicks. I always wondered what it would be like to play.
Mario Odyssey. Oh,
They called that the Mecca. I did take that.
that's my Mario Odyssey Fave 1.
Was to get a chance to play
Fave 1 Mario Odyssey is, man.
I think those are the two.
I didn't think
If I had a chance to go back, I would make a different choice.
it's hard. Because Mario games in general, I didn't think a Mario game could be better than Super Mario World. And I didn't think a 3D Mario game could get better than 64, and Odyssey proved me wrong.
What is this?
Water.
Can I have some?
Just let me get a drink. I'll have to figure out how to do stream on the Switch. I don't have a camera. I don't have the godlike setup that Lou has, where he just aims a camera at his Switch. I don't have any of that. Unless I can stream from my phone and just have my phone. Yep, I mean, Super Mario World, man, that's still... Oh. See, I need to figure out if I can stream... Oh, beautiful. Sorry. I need to see if I can stream my emulators from my PC. Because, man, if I can do that, I can stream almost anything from regular Nintendo up to PS2. And there's just a world of possibilities there. But, yeah, Super Mario World, I posted it in Game Chat with the 5 games that define you. I mean, that's one of them. That was the first game and system that my mom bought me, where it was my own. Because we had friends and everything that had the other systems. But my first actual system that I owned that was mine was the Super Nintendo that my mom bought me. And it came with Mario World, and I mean, that was it. Bangs a BBW. I mean, yeah, Peach is pretty thick. Laser. all classic games, honestly. But yeah, Super Mario World, that was the game that really got me into gaming. Because, I mean, kind of a personal story. My mom, it was just me and my mom growing up. I mean, we didn't have a lot of money at any point. And so it was one of those things where she bought me that system, the game came with it, and that's pretty much all I got to have for quite a while. So I would just play that game over and over and over again. And I still play it to this day. I actually finished it again a couple months ago. Alright, I'm going to try to execute a last second shot here. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Leisure Suit Larry, great game. Duke Nukem was another one that I felt like it was taboo to play. I always had to play it when my mom was asleep because of the content in that game. Leisure Suit Larry's another one. Super Mario Bangs a BBW. I mean, if we're talking top games of all time, that's right up there. Probably top 3. Alright, my wife told me to shut up for some reason. Dang. I forgot I'm controlling the whole team here. Butler, go! Nice. Beautiful. Oh, that was my fault. Ah. Oh, terrible shot.
Martin missing. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Swift. He dishes it to Laverne. Smith kicks to Laverne. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And
Blocked.
the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. And this is just the one made.
Nice.
Shot is good. And how about the rhythm Smith Jr. has, letting the floater glide.
But yeah, I need to figure out a way to
Pass to Swift
stream from my computer so I can do my emulators, because man, we would be
with the block. And he's
would be set for life. What are Miss Bandy's thoughts on the Bella twins?
Oh my god, I was just reading about them on Twitter.
from the field in the fourth quarter. So
I guess they had their first episode tonight.
Smith kicks to
First episode of what? Breaking Down?
Smith
No,
outside.
Total Bellas.
That's still a thing?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, so Miss Bandit, what are your thoughts on the Bella twins?
They're fine.
Exclusively from the triple.
They're both pregnant.
Mates are from beyond the arc.
Yeah,
Johnson outside.
they probably had sex at the same time.
To Laverne. And Jones
Oh, what if they're all swingers?
They are.
on the rebound.
You can't tell me any different either.
You wouldn't have thought of that had I not said it.
That's bull.
Look at these people with Resident Evil 3. I'm very upset.
Yeah, I know. So Miss Bandit's thoughts on the Bella twins. I don't know if you can hear her that well. She said they're fine. They're both pregnant. They're probably swingers, which, I mean,
Ooh. Well, I didn't like the look of that Leon anyway.
and now she's complaining about Resident Evil statues. So yeah, Miss Bandit's final thoughts on Bella's. They're okay.
Oh,
You have the potential to be the next PewDiePie. I don't know who that is.
So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
PewDiePie. Is that how is it PewDie or PewD?
Pewd E.
Pewd5.
Pewd.
PewDie5.
Should we Google it?
Pass it to
Yeah, Google him. I don't know who that is.
Jordan finds Martin. That drop to the
But if I have the potential to be the next one, I'm hoping that he's like a cool guy. Or a chick, whoever. I don't know. But, huh.
He's a Swedish YouTuber known primarily for his Let's Play videos and comedic
PewDie5.
formatted shows.
PewFave5. Don't Google him. Too late. Sorry, she already had that phone out and ready to go.
My phone is dying.
Oh man, her phone is dying. Her phone folds in 2 days. Ah. Her phone is dying. Look, I mean, I got this stream going. I'm getting some good comments. And look at this, like our team is just blowing out the Heat. I love it. It's like I needed my fellow bros at WZF to cheer me on,
Because your team was dying.
because my team was dying.
You need your bro recruits.
I needed my WZF recruits to come in and just give me that second wind.
But you've always had Vito Recruiter #1.
Yeah. Oh, that was oh, I screwed that up. That could have been a really good play, and I messed it all up. Wow, what? Let's recruit Vito. Man, okay, so I'm a little disappointed that I didn't have any say into Vito's voice, but I get it. It's fine. It's already been established.
Oh my god.
Lou's already got the Vito voice. It's fine. It's great. But I always Vito is dying. Yep. He has AIDS. But I always pictured Vito as like somebody who refuses to overcome puberty. So it was just kind of like, oh, it's purple. It's just something like that. But Lou's already established the voice, so it's all good. Just a retarded idiot. Like, this is Don. I can't do it.
Try your best. I want to hear.
This is Don Vito. Something like that. But I always just pictured him as like, hey guys, it's your boy Don Vito. I'm here to recruit. And then, you know, you're talking to him. He's not listening. He's got some kind of issues. And then he just goes, it's purple. And he's just, it's purple. Like, I picture him getting mad at purple. And that's how he would say it. It's just, you know, he's like, hey guys, what's going on? It's Vito. It's your boy. That was a good impression. You know, thank you. I tried. I didn't think I could pull it off, but with him saying purple, I always just pictured him just getting mad and going, it's purple! Hannibal talks like that already. I mean, hey. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think my balls dropped until I was like 22, so.
How old are you when you met me? 25? 24?
No.
Yeah, you were.
I was like, was I? No. No, I was like 27 when I met you.
Just turned 21.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30. Yeah, I was like 27.
No, we've known each other for
Damn, I was 24?
7 years.
That can't be right.
So 25.
I was 25, that makes a little more sense.
But you had you were gonna turn 25. We started dating.
I didn't finish puberty though until 22. Let's just put it that way. I still talked. I still talked funny. My nut hair was still kind of coming in, so.
You don't have that hair.
Well, I don't anymore. You shave it off. Okay, I have not. I don't think I've scored. I don't even know.
You're distracted.
I am, but I mean, we're playing so well that it's not a big deal. I would like to get at least 60 points, though. This can help right here. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. But yeah, just Vito, just, yo, it's your boy, Vito. That's how I pictured him, but Lou's got the retard going, so that's fine with me. I like it. Lou's, I always mess up her name. I always want to say it's Harry Mellon Clark. Lou's Helen Keller Clark is Fave 5. It's really good. I mean, I felt stupid because there was times when he was doing the back and forth that I thought he legit had like an actual female with him that was just doing a funny voice, but it was all him, and man, it was great. I loved it. I shouldn't have missed that shot. Mary Helen Clark, yep. Mary Helen Clark. Clarky! Beautiful. Look, I got the daily bonus. I think that was for 25 assists. So I got an extra 3,000 currency. That's always nice. Melon Harry, no, fuck. MHC. Lou's MHC is great. His Vito is great. I can't remember the other guys he did. I think he did a barbershop window. He just sounded like some kind of nut. I'm going to edit the Vito and MHC thing into its own. I mean, dude, we could do a freaking talk show. Just a live stream of just.
That could be your podcast.
Yeah, that could be. We could do a podcast just the MHC and Vito show. I mean, obviously we'll come up with something better, but just MHC and her husband Vito just going at it, arguing. Celebrity guest. I'm sure we can get Melissa Santos on there. I just got off the phone with her agent not too long ago. She's locking in on a deal right now. God damn it. I'm not going to get 60 points.
You literally need 2 points.
I know, but I'm shooting like crap. Ooh, that was nice. Alright, I need to get at least one more shot. This is it right here. Beautiful. There it is. Okay, good. I strive to get at least a double-double each game, so obviously I hit that, but I always try to get at least 60 points. I think right now this solidifies the Mavericks as 10-0 for the season. Look at this from deep. Beautiful. Oh yeah, full court shot. I got to pull that off. I totally forgot about that. All right, here we go. Full court. Oh, I thought I was going to make up for it too. All right, I think I can get another shot in there. If they shoot it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Another full court shot coming up. Here we go. Oh!
Come on, you can get one more. Oh, hurry up.
Yeah, they're just going to run the clock down. I could foul them. Let's see if I can foul them. Okay, here we go. No, okay, I'm sorry, Lou. I'm going to have to do like a last second shot because I'm feeling confident that I can make it. Don't even talk to me. Here we go. Ah! I'm very pissed off about The Last of Us. I almost cried. I cried because, or I almost cried because I was just so mad. My face got red. Thought I was going to black out. You know when you get so mad your eyes just start watering? I mean, that was pretty much me. Alright, now I'm reading the comments in the chat and I'm pretty pissed. Lou's saying I'm getting destroyed, which is an obvious lie.
Aww.
Nada wants to talk about my stained shirt, which there's no stain, so I don't have anything to discuss with that. And I'm still very much pissed off about The Last of Us Part 2. Alright, I'm going to do one more game. This seems to be going pretty well, I hope. I'm getting into a good rhythm here. They are making a TV series about The Last of Us. It's supposed to be on HBO. Of course, that's probably going to get delayed too, so not even get excited about it. Lou posted a hot video of Alexa in the chat. Miss Bandy, if you want to take a look at that.
I already did.
Everyone loves Alexa, man, in that chat, but... It's in 160p. So it's about 100p better than Lou's stream the other day. Fro doesn't like Alexa. I mean, she's whatever. She's alright. I've always been more about... It's so funny. Dropping the gimmicks and all this crap. I've always been more about ring work than looks. which is why back in like the Ruthless Aggression era, Jazz was my favorite women's wrestler because she knew how to work. That's why I like Asuka because she's, I mean, Io Shirai is probably not only one of the best women's wrestlers, but probably one of the best pure wrestlers in the world. So I've actually always just gone more over ring work than looks, but I mean, she's whatever. Can't lie, she's good looking, I guess. It's really hard for me to talk about this stuff when my wife's sitting right next to me. Maybe y'all could calm that kind of crap down until she's not here, huh?
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here.
Oh, okay, so do it behind my back then.
Absolutely. Alright, we were playing
Broadcast will be shifting to Denver.
the Nuggets, Owen Hart's favorite team.
For Dallas, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one.
Alexa is good in the ring. I wouldn't know that. Every time I see her, I fall asleep. And yeah, you know what? She is actually really good on the mic. I will give her that. No, she's not that bad. I mean, she's, let's say this, she's definitely improved a lot because, man, there for a while, she was pretty bad. And that's the other thing I respect about women's wrestling is if you know you're not good, but you want to get better, and so you train and do everything you can to succeed, then I'll respect you forever. But, you know, you have people like Eva Marie that just in it for the money, in it for the exposure, and then they bounce. They don't care if they're good or not. And I know a lot of other women wrestlers come across that way. But Alexa's got a lot better, yes. I will say that she's pretty good now. I just hate that Vince is going to have you believe that she's better than somebody like Asuka, which is a load of shit. I'm still furious and livid that Alexa Bliss beat Asuka clean the other day. That is one of the dumbest things I've seen in the last 15 years. Just terrible. And like that's why I like Dana Brooke too, because I mean she was trash. She was pretty bad, but I've seen that she has really, like, she wants opportunity. She wants to go at it. Like, she wants a chance to get better, and they just don't give it to her. And that's unfortunate, but I respect her for the fact that she at least is trying.
Look at this little Whataburger baby.
That is cute. I'm hardly getting any comments here. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. WWE's women roster is bloated. Yep. Well, with this whole push of women have to be more, just as important as men, I mean, yeah, I would say their whole roster is bloated. Women are no different. They just sign people to sign them, so they don't go anywhere else. But yeah, I mean, not even just the women, just the roster in general, you need to make about 40 cuts to thin some of that out, because while a lot of my favorite wrestlers over the years are with WWE, some of those need to get out, because man, they're not going to go anywhere. And it's just sad because not everybody can be pushed all the time, and I understand that, but man, one of the guys I feel the worst for, and he's not necessarily even one of my favorites, but I feel so bad for EC3, man. He's got the look. I feel like he's got the charisma. He's got the skill to be like a huge star in WWE, and he he is getting absolutely nothing, and it's just sad. Apollo Crews, that's another one of my favorites. He's just getting wasted. I mean, his career will fold in 3 weeks if he keeps it up. There's just a lot of people, men and women. They need to get out of there. They need to venture off, go to Japan, AEW, whatever, something. Who are your fave 5 all-time superstars? Oh man, I just had this conversation with one of my friends the other day.
What about the one on top? Fabulous one.
How many COVID cases are in your town, city? Okay, I'll answer that one first.
117.
117 cases, and where we're at, 12 have recovered, 3 have died, and what was the other number?
That was it.
Okay. So yeah, Fave 5 all time. Okay, so I know for a fact my number 2 are Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero. So no thought into it whatsoever. If you just ask me, put me on the spot. Fave 5 superstars: Shawn Michaels, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho.
I would always say Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, yeah. Shawn Michaels, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, Ric Flair, probably Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to cut the roster across the board, absolutely. Vince does hate EC3. He hates anybody with actual talent. He just loves Samoans with wet hair. That's all he cares about.
Did The Rock have hair like that?
No. He just loves Samoans. It's something about that Samoan peen that gets him going. 20 cases where the fabulous one is, yeah. I mean, it's just going to get worse.
Well, maybe.
3.8 billion will be dead by August.
They said 200,000.
No, they're lying. I have the numbers. My numbers are never wrong. 3.3 billion dead in August.
Are we going to have this argument again?
3.3 billion dead. You heard it here first.
Do I need to post in the chat how wrong your data is?
Data's never wrong.
Your data is wrong.
Oh, beautiful block. I hate the fact that Vince hates EC3. It pisses me off. Lou with the absolute downer of the stream here. I mean, that sucks.
It's very sad.
But it's the sad reality too of what's happening.
Did Zaya tell you about how he watched the third person die?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior, Bret Hart. Oh, Bret Hart. I forgot about him. That's why I'd really have to put some thought into the Fave 5. Best friend saw an old coworker 3 weeks ago.
Aww. Wow.
Well, I just found out from my wife just now that my brother-in-law watched the 3rd coronavirus patient here in Texas, or in my city. He watched him pass away because he's actually working in the hospital right now. But yeah, sad reality. It sucks. What can we do? We're obviously... I wish I could do more. I wish I could be the one that would help with some kind of cure. I mean, they tell you to sit at home, social distance, all this and that, but man, it sucks when you have to just sit by and just watch this stuff happen. You can't really do anything. It's frustrating. Shawn Michaels, Hogan, Steve Austin, Mr. Perfect, that's a good one. The Miz? Alright. Somebody's from YouTube's gonna have to cut this off. That's The Miz. Somebody said Ultimate Warrior, and that's hilarious. Ultimate Warrior is one of my least favorite people in the entire business. I cannot stand that guy. Racist trash. Just a horrible human being. And obviously a terrible wrestler. I mean, his gimmick was cool back in the day. As kids, I think we were all in awe of him. just because of his energy, but smartening up and learning what.
Hogan racist too?
Yeah, Hogan's a piece of shit there. But I've never really liked Hogan at all. Trying to, yeah, you definitely did with that one. The Miz, that's funny.
Like his daughter. Oh, yeah.
I mean, so a story with me is every time I'd go to a wrestling show, I always bought at least one shirt, and it had to be from a wrestler that I liked or that had my respect. And I remember one time WWE came into town. I went to the show. I don't even remember what era this was, but I remember going to the merch table. There wasn't a whole lot going on. It was mainly Cena stuff. And I saw a Miz t-shirt, and I think at this point Miz was actually, he was doing well. He was doing pretty good. I was digging a lot of his work at that time, and I looked at that shirt and I said, you know what? Miz has my respect. And so I bought his shirt. And so I own a Miz t-shirt. No idea where it's at. I might have thrown it away. I don't know. Earthquake. Yeah, Shockmaster. That's Shockmaster's fave 1. Shockmaster, aka Earthquake, aka John Tenta. He's in a category by himself. I mean, you can have all-time greats, and then there's the Shockmaster, and he's in a class by himself. So, but going back to what I was saying, yeah, I own a Miz T-shirt, which I never thought I would. Earthquake was Shockmaster. Yes, he was. That is a lie. He is the Shockmaster. Babe, Google John Tenta and tell me the results.
Yeah, my phone is dying.
Lou says your phone is dying. All right, I'm gonna look this up. John Tenta. He's a Canadian professional wrestler. All right, here we go. We're gonna settle this right now. Oh hell, I'm wrong. Okay, I take it back. I could have sworn he was the Shockmaster. Tugboat. Okay, yeah, you're right. They're both big fat men, so I get them mistaken easily. But yes, but, but just the fact that you said Earthquake, I mean, that's great. He seemed like a nice guy. I'll give you that. I could have sworn he was the Shockmaster. I'm not paying attention to this game at all. I have 9 points. I'm normally at like 27 right now, and I have 9. Nice. Natural Disasters, yeah, they were a cool team. They used to be on, they didn't used to be, they still are, but they were on a old Super Nintendo wrestling game that I used to have. I think it was just called WrestleMania. No, Super WrestleMania for the Super Nintendo. I think they were on there, and I used to play as them all the time. Yeah, John Tenta he just seemed like a nice guy. And you love to see it. You love to see those guys that just love what they do. They're nice. They're not dicks. They don't have huge egos. Those are the people that I like reading about. Earthquake is best fat guy ever? I mean...
Who was that blue guy?
The Blue Meanie?
Yeah.
He's alright.
He's a fat guy.
I was going to say best fat man, probably Bam Bam Bigelow. Or Vader. Yeah, they're not fun. They're not fun games. I mean, you know, Raw, WWF Raw for the Super Nintendo. I love that game. I still play it.
Oh.
I love it because you can bump the ref, and it's still to this day one of the funniest things in all of gaming. Just hitting the referee, knocking him down. And then you get to the point where if you knock him down enough, he'll get pissed off and he'll just leave the match. And then the match just turns into you just got to beat up your opponent until he has no health. But man, that's so funny, just running into the referee and or punching him, and he just gets knocked out. It's so funny. Quake had better promos. I'm going to say that's debatable only because I feel like 90% of Fat Guy promos are just heavy breathing and screaming, and then you don't know what they say until you read a transcript of what was spoken. So that's, I mean, we might have to do some research on that one, because when I think of Big Guy promos, it's just and then they're shaking the interviewer, they're picking something up and throwing it. I don't know. It's just crazy. Crazy stuff.
Thompson surveying the floor. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. From the arc.
God damn it. I've been watching, so right now I'm at the Raw after King of the Ring 98, which obviously was a turning point show for WWF. That was the Hell in the Cell with Mankind. But Vader has been around during this time while I'm watching. And he just cut a promo a couple of Raws before the one I'm on now, and it was just literally, and then he like punched the TV or something, and then he stormed out in the ring. And I just feel like that's all big man promos right there. Oh, we're gonna have a jump ball here. I'm gonna have to. My short little guy's gonna have to do some jumping. Oh. Ah, and he commits a backcourt. What a stupid idiot. What a fuck. Oh, here we go, here we go. Beautiful. Oh! Steal! Oh, come on. How stupid. Okay. Here we go. Crowd is not happy with the Mavericks right now. Fave 2 Dennis gimmicks. That's a good one. Well, so I'm going to have to say Isaac Yankem is going to take both of those spots. I will say this, it wasn't a gimmick, but so Fave 2 Dennis, I mean, Isaac Yankem. And I had a dentist when I was a kid in Fort Worth that you would sit in the chair while he's working, but you're looking up into the ceiling, and they had TVs planted up there so you could watch. I remember Fern Gully was the movie they were showing. Just to kind of take your mind off of what they were doing to you. And then plus, while you were in the waiting room, they had video games set up. Ooh, beautiful. So that dentist was awesome. He had TVs where you could watch while they were drilling you. And Isaac Yankem, I mean, can't beat him.
They have been board dominant, and this chain, that's definitely been a factor in cracking this one to a
Beautiful. All right, I'm starting to come alive a little bit here. Paying a little more attention.
Let me play while you talk.
You know, babe, I would let you do that if we had more people in the stream. Because the chats have just, I mean, the comments have just come to a complete standstill. The stream is dying.
Fine, then I'll talk to the chat while you play.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, get on, watch the stream. Ask me questions. Participate.
No, because then I have to make an account.
Oh, you don't have one?
Do that. No, I don't have a YouTube account. Why would I
You
need
just
one?
got to use a Gmail. That's all you got to do.
I don't even have a Gmail account.
Oh, you're one of them Apple wuss.
I have Outlook.
Apple lame. You know what? I'm gonna activate this. Look at that. Oh.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. The Nuggets trail by 16.
Excuse me.
Back to Murray. Unable to get that one.
I use Apple. Well, you're a loser.
Right side, Porzingis. He feeds it to Doncic.
It's
Take that
it's
back.
fine. He prefers Android though. Ha!
Oh,
See,
kick him out.
When Doncic gets
I use GeoCities. I don't know what that is, but hey, that sounds awesome.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
My current phone is trash. Let me just say that.
You have a Samsung.
It's the autocorrect on that thing kills me. I hate it.
Murray, the pass to Wanamaker.
Freaking Snake the Bake Robbins, okay?
Takes the three. And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
Oh.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger.
I prefer Android. I've never had an Apple in my life. It's just a joke that my wife and I like to play. She has Apple everything. I don't care for it.
15 points for Jamal Murray.
8 plus? Ooh. You should have
What did I have?
you should have came and saw me when I was doing phone retail, man. I could have hooked you up.
Kicks to Martin.
Could have upgraded that phone.
Such astounding shooting right now from him. He is
Jake.
untouchable from the perimeter.
I could have got you a sick deal, bro.
Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Samsung autocorrect is the worst. Yes, it is. I mean, when I was in the cell phone business, most of my phones were LG. Loved them. I absolutely loved LG. Wasn't in the cell phone industry for a while, and so I kind of had to settle, and I got a Samsung. I got a good deal on it, I'm not gonna lie, but
Be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
the autocorrect is just killing me. Oh, it's bad. EC1 uses Cricket. And you got freaking Vito using Boost Mobile probably.
Broke loose. Hernan Gomez finds Millsap.
Vito uses that Net 10.
Straight top.
Millsap misses. Their game plan needs to
Least favorite superstar is Ted DiBiase Jr. I liked him.
just not there.
Again, another guy that never got a fair shot.
Dishes to Martin. And there's the
Him and Cody Rhodes should have been main eventers, world champions.
back to Martin.
I just hate talking about people.
Heroes against
Least favorite superstar is the Boogeyman.
on D.
You idiot. Oh, he made it. Okay.
Thompson's got 12 in the game.
But yeah, so Vito uses Net 10. Samsung autocorrect is trash. I don't care for Apple. Hannibal's least favorite superstar is the Boogeyman. He's pretty stupid.
Three-pointer. That will fall for his
And Ted DiBiase Jr., like I said, it makes me mad talking about that. Because,
Roman Reigns.
I mean, yeah, that's...
But he's not the worst one.
pass to Thompson.
Well, I mean, we're talking least favorite superstar.
Is he your least favorite?
Yes,
You
mine.
have his autograph.
Yeah, you bought me that. But that was when he was cool.
And here is Harris.
He's part of the Shield.
The Shield was cool.
Their offensive
I didn't really have a problem with him in the Shield. It was just the fact that I knew that he was going to be the star, even though he was the one that shouldn't have been. And here we are, what is it, 12 years later, and he's still being shoved down everyone's throat.
12 years?
That's what it feels like.
Worm.
I hate worms too. Lex Luger is trash.
Oh, isn't he the one who killed Miss Elizabeth?
Yeah, pretty much. Lex Luger, I mean, I liked him in WCW during the Attitude Era, the Monday Night War era. But he's just an idiot. And yeah, Luger basically killed Miss Elizabeth, so for that reason alone, he's trash. It's just absolute garbage. Nice. Luger's crap. I hate worms. Yep. Terrible. My least favorite superstar is probably, I mean, it's Roman. Currently. I feel like Roman brings absolutely nothing to the product. He's nothing special. Typical case of Vince trying to think, or trying to make you believe that he's better than he is. It's like when I see Roman Reigns facing people like AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, and he's out there beating these guys, it's like, no, give me a break, man. It's stupid. Roman to me is just like a mid-card at best. When you try to tell me that he can beat Lesnar and Undertaker, it's like, no, get it the hell out of here. 720p.
That's a new person.
Yeah, it is. Jackson Johnson.
Some random guy.
JJ. It's probably a bot.
A bot.
Yeah, Jackson Johnson. Only bots use 2 first names. No, Johnson's not a first name. I take that back. I apologize. JJ has entered the cool 720p stream. Got complete team control here. Beautiful. What? What game is this? 2K19, because I don't want to buy the other one.
You said it was on Game Pass.
2K20 is.
Oh.
But I'm not going to download it because I don't want to. Remember all the bullshit I had to put up with and with this one?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that again. Beautiful. Yeah, this is 2K19 because I spent more time than I should have playing this stupid game, building my guy up. But with sports games in general, I typically buy them every 2 or 3 years, just because normally they're the same games over and over. But
next time you should do baseball.
Yeah, I can do baseball.
I like watching you play baseball because you got a good butt in that one.
Luca, go! Luca's really letting me down.
Give him another chance.
CM Jackson, okay. I like CM Jackson. Good guy. Good for the house. He's a good bro. Dang it, I keep forgetting I'm in control of the whole team. Alright. What we're going to do is give it to him. Beautiful. See, I'm getting... This is basically how I have to get my assists because my team just screws up every time.
Fall down.
You got a good butt in baseball. Yeah. I did in real life too. I'm not trying to brag, but man, when I played baseball in middle school and high school, my girlfriend at the time, she would always comment about my butt in the baseball pants that I was wearing. And I've had numerous people tell me that as well, but I thank them. It's a great compliment.
Now you got a Hank Hill butt.
Yeah, I do. Sam Jackson, he's a good bro. He is bro 5. Oh yeah, well we don't really know if it's him or not. That is true. I'm just taking everybody's word for what they're saying and just believing it's true. So got a good butt in baseball. Well, I do like the baseball game too because it's the closest to what I look like in real life. Ooh, Brazingis. See, Brazingis is my guy. I might just fire Luca. Ah, cool. CM Jackson, hello. I love you. You're a good bro. And we tell we love each other all the time. It's not gay. Get out of here with your homophobic shit. CM Jackson never misses an Upvote Bandit stream. Let's just put it that way.
This is your first stream.
Well, he hasn't missed one. So what are you going to do about it?
Technically, this is like your third stream. So.
Technically, this is like my 8th stream because I've been testing. Oh, man. That burrito is not agreeing with me. Fightful doesn't have video game streams. They sure as hell don't. They have Sean Ross Sapp, though. And we've all see how well that's going for him. Wink folded yesterday, or technically today, so they don't have anything. So Wink is done. Fightful doesn't have game streams. They don't even have a game chat.
What's the weather tomorrow?
Blog of Doom will fold in 2 days. So, I mean, yeah. WZF just ahead of the curve, man. Like always. Not surprised.
Oh my gosh!
The trendsetters of discus. Discus chat.
56 degrees
Tomorrow? I thought that was supposed to be Saturday.
Saturday is 54.
Jackson, don't even worry about missing it, bro. It's all good, man. We still love you. You're still good. Everything's great, man. What? Lou put on, technically Lou's streams I think we're still testing. I look at them as legit, man, because they were great. Great quality, sound was good. Lou had some good stories. His voiceovers were phenomenal. Yeah, see, I'm not good with voices, so otherwise I would be doing call-ins as well. Like I said, though, when I created the Twitter. Lou's getting a lot of rain. I'm actually jealous of that.
I know. Well, our storms are coming.
But when I created the Twitter Don Vito accounts, that was the voice I had in my head when I was creating the character. Was just, it's your boy Vito. I'm here to recruit. But Lou just knocked it out of the park with the mental instability version of Vito. Yeah, Vito and I always forget her damn name. Helen Mary Clark or whatever. Her and Vito had set up a date. Lou says cracking Vito is great, yeah. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. But yeah, all you missed the other day was just Vito and Helen Mary got a date. I think they're together now.
Really like the awareness, noticing that he's got the mismatch, and then he just used his size as his advantage on the layup.
Dallas calls timeout. And I like
I
this
think
timeout.
I
You
think
give
my wife
yourself
could
more
tell you
protection right now.
Well, you got to ask
the first
yourself,
time I
why
saw
did
that
he do
photo
that?
of it's Burple, because I think we were laying in bed.
For the Nuggets.
Lou randomly dropped it.
In for Paul Millsap.
I'm looking at it,
Morris subbed in
and
for
I just
Murray.
lost it.
So it's the Mavericks
And
now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota.
the one of many times where my wife's just staring at me like I'm a complete idiot, which I am, but
Martin kicks to
that one
Smith.
was hilarious. I was in tears.
Left side,
She
Martin.
had no idea what was going on. I finally showed her the photo, and of course she's just like, I don't get it. But oh,
Makes it off the glass.
just an amazing experience that was.
As hot
It's
as
Burple.
this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball. Get out of the lane.
Oh my God, that was Fave 5 moment right there.
Covered by Smith. Offensive rebound. They hung on it, and they get it back. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the
Oh, come on.
Wasted
Nice.
no time on that one. 47 points for
Another blowout here.
in a good position here.
And it's funny because I'm not really doing anything special. I don't have any of the penalties or fouls turned off.
Outside.
I mean, the difficulty's on hard.
One's not going to go. So the Mavericks will
I guess we really just have a good team here.
three-pointer. Martin. And good. He hits it again. My goodness. 50 for the game. Yep, he is putting on a show.
Denver crowd is not pleased.
Who?
The Denver crowd.
Oh,
They get a handoff.
They are pretty pissed.
Bandy's back.
And no good. The tri-spell
Did they say basketball's canceled for the rest of the year?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Or the season is done, right?
I mean, I'm just going to assume that everything's done until further notice.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
Dang, he made that. That's pretty impressive. Excuse me.
Those are unguardable, really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Butler in the corner. Back to Martin.
Damn it, Porzingis isn't on the court with me. Smith, go!
6 left in the third quarter.
Idiot.
Smith missing.
Fucking bimbo.
Here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
I got a rebound!
To their success here tonight.
Bit of a numbers game.
Ah.
More boards,
Oh,
obviously,
nice.
more possession, and that's been reflected tonight in the
Oh, how
score.
An average shooter
cute.
from deep. It's clear Smith Jr. has the
Oh, man.
focus. Just needs to be more consistent. Here's Jokic.
That's so funny.
I'm just thinking of more moments where it's kind of like out of context WZF moments where I think the first time Lou said that the site was dying, we were it got blocked. We were in bed again, and he just randomly said that, and no, I think what it was that we were just sitting there doing nothing, and I randomly thought about him saying that, and I started laughing.
Yes, it was.
And
I
I was-
thought about it, yes.
I was laughing really hard, and you're just like, what the hell is your problem? And it was just another one of those, I tell her, and she's just like, just so disappointed in my way of life.
Back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. 2 seconds separating the shot clocking game.
That's what I figured. I figured that was a veto thing, but what made it funny to me was the fact that we were in a chat. I don't remember what day it was, but I mean, the chat was pretty lit. Like, we were doing pretty well. It was a fairly lively chat. And it was just one of those where just comment after comment after comment is just rolling through. And just out of nowhere, this site is dying. I lost it. Oh, man. Ugh, it was so good. just the fact that obviously the site isn't dying, and
Decision on where to go with the ball.
Lou, I'm gonna assume you made the site. I'm assuming it's like your thing. So the fact that the site was thriving,
And there have been two very
and the owner of the site is the one that says it's dying, it just had me in tears. It was so funny.
you got Rivers.
I really don't even know why. It's not that big a deal, but I
Group on the floor for Denver.
guess it was just a combination of things. It was just fucking hilarious.
Outside for Martin. Bangs home the trifecta. Martin's got 53. And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Truer words never spoken. Breakdown on the perimeter team. Communication severely lacking there. We talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Freaking Vito, though, man. Good God.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shoots from 14. And it's Rivers with the
The
rebound.
Twitter pages that I made, or the Twitter accounts, that was
From the floor. Inside.
that was a great time.
Finishes nicely.
That was some quality content right there.
A bucket. It's Bandy bucket from inside.
Nada is trying to get in chat on this stream.
Back to Barnes.
Cause he might have to create an account if he doesn't have one. That's what my wife was saying.
We see more players taking on roles.
I don't know if that's his problem or not.
Which is kind of interesting.
We got 5 people in here right now. That's like a record. So,
Why do you think I'm bringing this up? You have first
all right, watch my guy fall down on purpose. Look at this,
Yeah, not a distraction.
and he doesn't do it. What a making me look stupid here.
You loved your experience, didn't you?
There he goes. Look at that. My wife just showed me the photo of it's Burple, and oh man, look at my guy fall down. He, he knocked me falling down, knocked the ball out of his hand. I love it. Oh man, holy shit.
Terrific finish down low. Smith kicks to Martin. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Martin. The pass to Smith.
It's Purple.
Lets it fly.
Purple. Look at that. Wow.
Dominant here thus far. Shouldering the offense, GA
Oh.
really taking it
Just
to
got
the
sniped on the
opposite.
court.
Beasley outside.
We gained one since I looked at the.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone. So
Yeah, I'm wondering if all 5 people are like WZF bros, or if they're like bots, or just some random guy that's like, I'm bored. Let me just click on the most random stream I can find.
Yeah, but you couldn't find
here's Powell. Martin kicks to Antetokounmpo.
Ah,
Martin against
damn it! I'm trying to get my 60 points here. Come on.
Here's Brunson. Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I can do this in 3 minutes. I can score 5 points in 3 minutes, and if I can't, then just take me off the team.
Could have been any easier. Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness.
This is a joke.
Is so far behind.
Denver is folding. Look at this.
Morris with the ball.
it. Denver is high.
Gives it to Beasley.
All right,
That's it.
they are, but they're also folding.
And another miss by Denver.
Denver folds in 3 minutes.
Way he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Gotta take advantage of the weak defense
Beautiful.
when you can.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can.
Floats it up for Murray.
What an idiot.
And the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Pal, go.
Out of bounds.
And he steps out of bounds. I'm hoping everyone's seeing how stupid my team is. This is embarrassing. Let's see, Hannibal. Let me pause it. Fabulous One, Hannibal, Lou, CM, Nada. Okay. That would be all of some WZF bros.
It's Beasley
What time is it?
This is its
I've lost all
first
track of time.
hit
Damn, it's already
as the
10:30.
strike.
10:30 where I'm at.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Barnes dishes to Martin.
All full. Yeah. Well, let me get my 60 and then I'll do it.
Break new ground, push the envelopes, and develop new areas of innovation.
This should be it right here. Beautiful. There it is.
Of course, this
All right.
league has always done that. Adam has found a new
I'm
position.
bound to make one of those full court shots at some point.
Innovation officer in place, somebody that's always examining not only how things are going in the league and maybe being adaptable to change, but examining what's going on worldwide. And you always see the way the league tinkers with and toys with summer league and the way the G League competition sets up.
All my water is gone.
More ways to make the game more enjoyable.
Just like all my Oreo Thins are gone. What the hell is this?
There's 1:54 left in the game. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Martin.
Oh, come on.
With the rebound.
It's 11:26 over there. If it's getting late, just let me know. I mean, I can keep going. I can go all night.
Dallas has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth.
I don't mind doing more streaming if y'all don't mind. It's totally cool.
Block shot. And again.
I know Lou's streams were going till about
Ridiculous in this game.
Lou's streams were going at like 2 in the morning.
Denver's gone 2
Yeah, that's okay. We didn't have plans or anything.
We didn't. Our plans were to play Resident Evil 3 and Best Buy screwed us. So.
Our plans were to screw. And that
To
was
shrew.
to screw.
The night is still young. I mean, shoot.
See,
None of
us
us.
have to be up on
It's like, yeah, what do y'all got going on? It's not like we have stuff to look forward to anymore.
We had planned maritals.
Doomstream folded because I actually finished the game before I could get this stuff set up.
He will gladly play it again.
I would. That's a damn good game. Oh, crap. Full court shots. Sorry. Here we go. Rick crashed this.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
I'm pretty sure Rick is still at the exact point that he was at like 2 weeks ago.
Here's Farrell, covered by Martin. To the paint.
I'm going to let him take that. Okay. Full court shot. Here we go. The plan today was also to stream
Easier to do once the game is on ice.
Resident Evil 2, but apparently that whole game is blocked from streaming, so I wasn't able to do that. Doom was the original one, but I had finished it before I could get it set up. I have Doom on my Xbox. I'm playing on my PS4 right now, but I don't know if Xbox allows you to stream from YouTube, which is what I preferred. Just because I... Alright, last second shot. Here we go.
If you make this, I'll blow you.
Oh, I didn't make it.
No, you didn't.
Those homeless Vermont cam girls. They're rank with them. But yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming. If y'all want to dip out, that's cool. I will. Skinny, quote unquote. Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
If you don't mind me asking, which one is Fabulous One in WZF? Who is that? Like, what's the WZF name? Do we have a Fabulous One in WZF? I don't even remember. God, look at all that currency I have. I can't even spend it. Because you see that 42.3%? I have to get that to 100% before I can level up my guy again. So all my stats are maxed. Alright, we're going to play Minnesota at home. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. What? Patrick Bateman? Okay, cool. That's who I figured. I love you, Bateman.
Don't even lie. You got no idea.
No, I figured it was him because he was talking about Mario Odyssey. Patrick Bateman is Fave 5. I love him. is my bro. Wanted incentive. Yeah, well, I missed it, so it doesn't matter. Could have got my pecker blown, and now I'm getting nothing. Alright, I'm going to leave it sitting here for a minute. Out of these 5 jerseys that you see here, which one should I wear for the next game? I'm going to let y'all decide. And while y'all do that, I'm going to go grab me a drink. I'll be right back.
They can hear me from right here. Alright. He's out of the room. I'll answer anything y'all have. I told them to ask anything they wanted.
This one, okay?
That was going to be my guess too, little white.
I mean, there's more. See, there's so many jerseys, but
They have spoken.
they've clearly spoken. So this one right here.
No.
This one.
What's the turn?
Alright, here we go. But yeah, I would like to. I need to look at my Xbox to see if I can stream YouTube from there. Lou's the one that did YouTube. I feel comfortable with it. It seems to be fairly easy. Twitch seems to be a bitch. I don't really care for him. Did you like wrestling? No, she did not.
I knew who The Undertaker was because of my grandma, and that was it.
Yeah.
Feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. And the
She didn't care for it at all, and now it's part of her life, and it's always going to be there. As much as I don't really care for it now, Twitch is a bitch, yep. Glad I'm not just talking out of my ass with that. But, as much as I don't like wrestling, it's always going to be a part of my life. I don't think it's something I'll ever stop caring about, but that was kind of one of the things I had to tell her when we got together was like, yeah, sorry, wrestling is going to have to be like a huge part of your thing now. So, everyone who doesn't watch wrestling knows who The Undertaker is.
In Point Proven, I knew who that was because my grandma would scare me with them. I had no idea about wrestling.
Now she uses insider terms like mark and pop. And what's the other ones?
Like face.
Nothing is sexier than hearing my wife say, oh, did so-and-so turn babyface? Because I'm like, I taught her that. Yep. 2050, I mean, we'll all be dead, so it doesn't matter.
Me?
First, okay, I'm assuming he's talking to you. First match you ever watched?
You showed me old school wrestling first.
Yeah.
That was on your birthday.
Yeah.
Because we watched some while you were going to sleep.
I'm probably going to assume it was something to do with Shawn Michaels.
I think it was. We watched that
'Cause
Shawn
I was-
Michaels documentary.
I was showing you who my favorite wrestler was.
It was with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
But we've been to a ton of live events and pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Our first.
Look at these kick-ass
Look at
uniforms.
those shorts.
Look at the old school shorts here.
They're so short.
I look like Will Ferrell from Semi-Pro. Miss Bandy has more twang in her voice. I know. She's going to laugh at this because I make fun of her for it all the time. She will say, what's the what's the word I'm looking for? It's the freaking certain letters that she says. Like when she says, yeah, she calls oil, which drives me crazy. She'll go, she has that y'all thing where she's like, well, she'll say mile, but instead of saying mile, she'll say mile. Yeah, she's a hick. I can remember watching WrestleMania 6 with my grandpa. Now, if you're talking about the first match I've seen, oh my God,
I've asked you that before.
the first match I saw was some Hogan match, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Hogan got me into wrestling because I was a kid. I didn't know any better. As a kid, you see Hogan. He's obviously the one that's being pushed. He's the one that the company cares about. So obviously, he's the one where everyone's like, "Oh, he's my favorite." But
Come on.
it was some kind of Hogan match. But the match that I really, really paid attention to, that got me into wrestling hardcore, was the match with Shawn Michaels and Owen Hart, where Owen Hart kicked him and Shawn Michaels passed out with a concussion. I thought it was real. That gave me such sympathy for Shawn that he became my favorite wrestler, and that was like in '93 or '4 or something. But I'd always liked wrestling before I could remember, but I got into it and made it a regular thing during the early '90s. But going back to the twang, yes, absolutely. Miss Bandit is a hick like you wouldn't believe.
Boy, they're talking about wrestling now, not me.
I'm just trying to bring it back to the original topic.
Oh, yeah, because you don't like me calling it wrestling. I have
Is it just me or my comments showing up? That could be possible. That was happening to me on the stream with Lou the other day. I was trying to tell him about some Pokemon stuff and it just wasn't coming through. What are you laughing at?
Because Marcus is telling me about Allison.
Who's Allison?
She's that one who, like, she's got a PhD, but she's like she's got like super skinny legs.
Okay.
But she's like a bowling ball.
Okay.
And she always has messy hair.
I have no idea.
No, I don't have a picture.
But what about her?
Anyway, she's been messaging Marcus, like, randomly, and she's sending him memes. Like, she can't sleep. And he's like...
That was after she got beat up by Marines. Yeah, Shawn Michaels was a dick back then. He was a pretty crappy person in real life, and he deserved it. But love the fact that he's got clean for the most part.
Excuse me.
Then maybe I'm thinking something happened in '93 because I was still living in Fort Worth at the time when I really started getting into wrestling. I know Shawn Michaels had something to do with it in '93. Maybe that's just the match that I remember happening that stuck out the most. But because I was still living in, because I didn't move up here into the Panhandle until '96. So it was something in '93. Because what's funny is that when I lived in the city, WWF was the thing. Like, nobody really knew about WCW. It was mainly WWF. I knew who Sting was. That's why Sting's going to be always one of my favorites. But it was all WWF in the DFW area. And then when I moved up to the Panhandle, you could only get WWF if you had USA Network, which required you to have a satellite at the time. And I lived in such a small town that like hardly anybody had a satellite. That's how stupid that town was. One person in our school watched WWF, and he would always tell us what happened. Everyone else watched WCW. So that's how stupid that was. But yes, it was the Razor Ramon ladder match. That's what got me. Yep. Miss Bandit doesn't look like a hick from the pics you posted on WZFLs. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the pictures that she didn't know about. Thanks for that, CM. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Were they good pictures?
Yeah. Yep, so we're gonna have to cut this stream short. I'm about to die, so...
Were they my news pictures?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
So I'm about to die now. See him? I love you, bro, but man,
Were they like
this will be the first and
weight loss
only...
pictures?
Yes.
Okay.
This will be the first and only stream. Yeah, so... Upvote Bandit folds in like 20 minutes, man. Oh, god damn.
Oh man.
Those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, really getting whatever he wants. And Dallas calls their first.
Which ones were they? Now you're gonna show me.
I don't remember. I delete them after like a minute because I don't...
Well, he's a man of his times.
It's for like the 3 people that hang out. And then I delete them.
I mean, I'm not mad. I just wish you.
Guys, she's putting on a front. I would like for you all to please call 911. I'm going to die. See him, Jackson just got me freaking killed, man. Hey, Nada's there. Nice. He's going to witness me getting killed on live stream. This is brilliant. Great timing.
Yes.
Can I show her the drawing? No.
Yes.
No. I would like for you not to show her that, please.
Which one was it then? So there's more than one.
I showed him a few. I would very much appreciate it if you don't show the drawing, please.
You post it, Lou, and you show me.
No, please don't. You're gonna... Oh, man. I'm sweating.
And you promise it's not one of my news.
I absolutely promise, because somebody asked for them and I said no. Because there's boundaries.
Okay.
Yeah, see, only a very few select people have seen the photos.
I mean, I'm good with it because I had some good titty pics, but
Yeah. What? Yeah, see, this is turned really bad, like really fast. See, look, the pics were very tasteful. Holy crap, the game is tied. I am not paying attention. This stream took a dark turn. But see, that's the thing that I was needing to talk to everyone about, was that posting the pics was cool. I did it for like the mainstays. It was nice, but I really didn't feel good about them. And I planned on not really doing it again. I don't know.
my pictures?
Yeah. Just because I'm like, you know what? I'm getting a little carried away with like showing what people look like and everything, and it's like, you know what? That's not the time or place for that.
Are you ashamed of me?
I'm not ashamed at all, but it's just I didn't feel comfortable with it anymore, because I'm like, well, what if people are lurking around like Vito and just assholes like that would probably take those pictures and do something with them. So it's like, you know what, I didn't feel comfortable with them anymore, so I haven't done it in a while, and I didn't plan on really doing it anymore, and let's just drop it. Bandy, name your Fave 5 CCR songs. Who the fuck is CCR? Babe, Google CCR. I don't know who that is.
Good interior D there prevents that produce.
Jackson tanked the Fightful invasion. See, that's the thing, man. CM Jackson, I love him. I got no ill will, but yeah. That's some funny stuff. Yeah, see, the doctor, I don't ever have a problem with them. I know people like to give him crap. I always laugh at it. I don't have a problem with anybody, honestly. It's like, what's the point of going to a chat like what we have just to argue with people? It's stupid. It's like, no, I want to come there and have fun and joke and everything. So I don't have a problem with anybody. But I do feel like the doctor would have seen those pics and he would have been the dick about it. And I didn't feel right, so. Oh, Creedence Clearwater. Yeah, yeah. Fave 5? I don't know the names off the top of my head. I'll get back to you on that one, though. Sorry, Bandit. It's all good. Just know that I will be killed after the stream goes off the air. I'm shocked you've never heard. No, no, no. Don't mistake me, Bateman. I've heard of them. I wasn't paying attention. My mind is elsewhere right now. But yeah, Creedence Clearwater.
Looking over his shoulder.
Oh. I will definitely get back to you on the Fave 5 songs, though, because I don't know them off the top of my head.
Are these pictures you had already had on your phone?
Hmm?
You took of me or I took him?
Just probably the ones you've sent.
And none of them showed nudies.
Guess.
Okay.
Oh, look at these awesome uniforms, though.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with anybody. I think it's a waste of time to, like, if you want to go to a site like Fightful or Wink or whatever and argue with them idiots, then, I mean, that's fine. But to come to the chill zone, just the WZF greatness, and just argue over politics and some other garbage, it's like, why? Do that elsewhere, man. I don't have beef with anybody. I like to have fun, joke around. I don't care. Look, Lou says you don't have anything to be mad about.
I'm not mad though.
Okay. Just as long as we're clear. But guys, you heard it here first. She says she's not mad, but if I turn up missing for several weeks, then just assume the worst.
Oh my god, I'm not even mad.
Oh my god.
I want to make sure that you use good pictures.
I did.
Post weight loss. And
I did because I told
not nudie pictures.
these guys can vouch for me because I think it was Alex that was like.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, the world is ending.
I know, everybody.
The world folds in 6 months. Anyway, these guys can back me up because I remember I posted a photo and Alex immediately was like, "Can we see your boobs?" And I said, "LOL, no." And I told them why. And it was like, "Look, man, like I don't mind sharing some pictures here and there, but that's where I draw the line." And it was that I was like, that's disrespectful. I would never do that to you, because I told them that I would probably have to do it behind your back. And it's like, I'm exposing you to them in a sexual way, and it's like, no, I don't do that. And I hope that these guys can vouch for me, because I said it. That's what I told them. Yeah, chat makes the bad wrestling show more enjoyable. Oh, absolutely. I don't even watch it. I don't have a way to watch it because I don't have cable. But I mainly just check the results on Twitter. And even Twitter makes my brain just bleed because of just the god awful crap that I read every week. Just it sounds terrible. I can only imagine watching it in real life. It's just ugh. But yeah, chat is where I like to come in and just bull crap around.
And show pictures of your wife.
Oh man, I'm dead.
No, you're not.
But yeah, I just don't get people arguing on there. Like Lobo and Doctor and always arguing about politics. It's like just give it up. Just I like both of them too. I like everybody, but when they start arguing, it's just like, man, this chat could be filled with so many better things and they waste it on crap like that.
Do they have long hair?
Mhm. Just don't, babe. Just don't post any photos, please.
I'm not gonna post it. I'll post my own name.
Numbers don't lie. Nope, they sure don't. My system that I use is never wrong. The data, however you say it, it's always complete. It's always accurate. It's never wrong.
Be direct, be firm, but not necessarily overly emotional. Professor Jack McKinney was more of the cool and calm approach. He was excitable, but a little bit even keeled. George was a little more emotional, but still, I enjoyed playing for both of them because I think I was clear in that they were trying to get
You
the best
idiot.
out of me and the best out of the team.
Nice.
Jimmy Butler comes in for Doncic, and Smith subbed in for Thompson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game. They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Jones, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent at making these nice passes.
That's such a fucking lie. That is such a load of crap. Downvote is terrible at numbers. And I can't believe that I can be gone from the chat for like 2 hours and I come back and a gimmick that I created, that I made famous, can somehow get passed down and taken away from me. It's insulting and I'm livid.
What happened?
Because downvote, his numbers are wrong. His data is wrong. Everything is wrong. Shame on you, Lou. I love downvote though, man. He's oh man. I am always livid. Just everything sucks. Freaking Last of Us 2 gets delayed. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna black out with rage with that one. The world is ending. CM Jackson's getting me killed. We move quick. I love downvote though. He's so good. He's hilarious. He's like, he gets my sense of humor better than most, and he's awesome. And just his drawing is the best one because it just looks like a dick with arms.
Oh my god.
What? What? But yeah, his drawing of his profile photo always makes me laugh because it looks like a little penis with arms. Brilliant. Could be worse. You could live in Laredo. What's in Laredo? I know that's a crappy place.
I just sent this to Marcus and I didn't even read it fully, but Allison was sending him Edgar Allan Poe thing?
Oh. Laredo sucks. That's all I know. Oh. Terrible. Even though I'm born and raised Texan, man, I don't really care for much of it, of the state, to be honest. I love DFW just because that's where I'm from. San Antonio's good.
I need you to pause it.
Hold on. Houston sucks. I like San Antonio. Austin's really cool, and DFW I love just because it's my home. Everywhere else is trash. Let's see, they're requiring everyone to wear a mask. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, like the people in Laredo should probably already wear a mask anyway. It's like a freaking dirt hole over there. Bunch of dirt pirates over there in Laredo and El Paso. Screw both of them. I hate El Paso. But yeah, everyone in Laredo should already be wearing masks, man. It's ground zero for just terrible people. Houston stole signs. Yeah, I mean, I went to Houston once for Survivor Series weekend. Back in shit, I don't even know. 2017, I think. It was the one where Brock faced AJ Styles. But the only reason, I mean, Houston was okay. I'll say this, just because our hotel that we stayed in was literally across the street from the arena, so we could just walk there. We didn't have to go into traffic. But driving in the traffic and just the people there, terrible. I hated it. YouTube didn't show my last comment. See you later, Nada. Have a good one. Love you. Thanks for stopping by. Selena is dead, so that's all you need to know.
Okay, I need you to pay attention real quick. Because now,
Okay, what?
so, Allison has been sending Edgar Allan Poe memes to Marcus.
Yes.
So I'm like, I'm going to find one so he can send to her. So I saw it, and it says the passive aggressive crow. And it's like Edgar Allan Poe's doing something, and then the crow is like knocking, and then he's like, what is it? And then the crow's like, never mind, being passive aggressive. So I'm thinking this is the meme for it. And I send it to Marcus, and I'm just like, hey, you should send her this. And he's like, oh my gosh, that's so funny, I did. And then I actually read it, and this is the meme. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Going back to Houston, I feel like that's where I left off at. Survivor Series was a pretty stupid show. The Takeover was awesome. The Brock AJ match was pretty cool. I need to share a photo on the chat where I think Shawn Michaels was doing Shawn Michaels was doing the pre-show panel, and he was literally like 20 feet away from me. So just to be that close to my favorite wrestler of all time, man, that was pretty cool. But the funny thing about main roster shows is that they're always wind up being the worst ones I've been to. Survivor Series wasn't terrible, but man, it wasn't good.
Well, you know, you got to give him credit. I mean,
WrestleMania 32, I talk about it all the time. The one in Dallas, that's the worst show I've ever been to in my entire life.
now the pass to Covington.
The Royal Rumble where in San Antonio, where freaking Reigns was number 30,
Stolen.
that's like number 2. God,
Straight to
oh
Thompson.
man, that was so dumb.
And Thompson throws it down. And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been.
Allison sounds like a slut. I don't know who Allison is. Where the?
Many bodies can, so that quick ball movement
Oh no,
decision making.
Lou, you don't want any of Allison.
What are you talking about?
By T.
Is there something going on in the chat?
What?
What the hell was that?
No.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Simply
Nada basically pulled a Rick, showed up, left.
admirable, but just not the result. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Yeah, she does that.
Pass to Towns.
He was 20 feet away from Paige and he got an STD from her.
Ugh, she's gross.
It's Covington on the
Yeah,
wing.
she's not clean.
Martin against T.
The photo I shared earlier in the day from TakeOver Dallas, where Steve Austin was sitting behind us, that was hilarious. Words can't do it justice how he, I mean, he was like 10, 15 feet away from us. He was sitting back there. He was pissed out of his mind. He was drunk. Because we would look around. I think it was during the Austin Aries Baron Corbin match, so it wasn't like the most exciting thing. But he's sitting there, and oh my God, he's like falling out of his chair. He's stumbling his words. He's yelling. He's just like, God fucking damn it. He's like, get a pop, and he's just like going off. And oh man, it was just hilarious seeing him so drunk. And then he was like falling asleep and yelling and just slurring his words. And then he just got up and like stumbled back to the backstage area. And we're like, why did he even come out here? He just sat down for a minute, started yelling, and then just left. Oh, Allison, yeah, that's the chick you're talking about. I already forgot.
Covington dishes to T.
You and your fucking Edgar Allan Poe memes.
Now here's McLemore. Guarded closely.
Yeah, no.
Kicks to
I mean,
Thompson.
she is a doctor though, so
Thompson's got 12.
well, she has a
And
doctor.
look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a
Aww.
result of that aggressive.
Another nursing home
Adding on to that,
in Lubbock
look at
has
their block totals
COVID-19.
and you see how
Yep.
feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
I've got to get some assists.
Jeff Teague in 2017
All right,
signed a healthy
let's focus here.
$1 million contract to join the T-Wolves. They haven't scrimped in building this roster.
In order best to worst I've met, Hogan,
Willing to spend some money
Warrior, Rock, Austin. See, I've never met any of the big names.
Martin against T.
And I've had opportunities to, but I don't know. I always just,
Over in the corner, Porzingis.
that stuff makes me cringe. Now, if I meet somebody out and about and it just happens to be a chance meeting, then that's fine. I always tell the story about James Ellsworth at WrestleMania in New Orleans. That was the first,
You met AJ Styles and
yeah.
sold them.
But WrestleMania in New Orleans was the first show I went to out of state. But that one was just hilarious because I'm standing in a gas station. It was the day after Mania. It was like 9 in the morning. We're at a gas station fixing to leave to head back home. And I'm standing there in line. And I just look outside and I see James Ellsworth walking up. And I'm just like, oh my God. And he's like looking at me while he's walking in.
You have a wrestling shirt on.
And he comes in and I'm like, what's up, dude? And he's just like, hey. And I made the joke about, because that's when they pulled that stupid Nicholas thing with Braun for the belts. That was so stupid. But I made the comment about, yeah, man, I was waiting for you to come out as Braun's partner. It would have made sense. And I'll never forget it because he made fun of Vince and basically called Vince an idiot. And that point right there, I was like, James Ellsworth is my favorite person because He said that he had pitched the idea to Vince and never heard back from him. And then he goes, he says, I can just picture Vince sitting there saying, no, let's not do something that makes sense. Let's bring in a kid. Ha ha ha. That's the greatest thing ever. I'm such a genius. And then James Ellsworth says, what a fucking idiot. And I just started laughing and I was like, oh man. But yeah, just meeting him at a gas station, that was hilarious. That's probably my favorite thing. YouTube, Iron Sheik gets into a fight. Yeah, I remember that video. That's so funny. Iron Sheik's crazy, man. I love him. But I hate Ultimate Warrior. I wish Iron Sheik would have broke his neck. But, and then yeah, of course, I talk about the infamous meeting of me meeting Xavier and AJ Styles at the game store. I mean, that's always going to be my favorite. Just because it was personal, yeah. But AJ Styles was cool. He was filming his YouTube show with us, which he hasn't posted, and I don't know why. I think it's funny that he hasn't. He probably just looked at it and was like, yeah, these people are stupid. But he was filming his YouTube show, so it was a lot of like standing around, him filming and then saying his stuff. And we'd get to talk to him for a little bit, and I got to talk to him about some Sega Saturn stuff. But Xavier Woods was the coolest because he came in technically when we were closed, but we stayed open for him. And so it was just him and me and the owner because everyone had left. And so just getting to talk to him like on a personal level without like cameras or anything like that, just me and him talking games, that was just Fave 5 moment right there. He was a really cool guy. Yeah, if you can give me some water, please. My favorite part of meeting him, though, was he said that because he had been in the store for about maybe 15 minutes. And he's like, hey, man, I got some friends in my car. Do you mind if I bring them in? Is it cool if they come in? And I'm like, I'm thinking it's the New Day. I'm like, holy crap, he's got Big E and Kofi in his car waiting. I'm going to get to meet all three of them. And so I'm like super excited. I'm like, yeah, man, they can come in. That's no problem. And so he's like, all right, cool. I'm going to go bring them in. So he leaves, goes out to his car, brings them back. And it's 3 girls, like an Asian girl and 2 white girls. And I'm like, and I immediately start laughing because all I can think of is, I'm like, yep, he's probably making another tape as soon as he leaves the store. It's going to leak. And I'll be like, hey, I know those girls. But it was just funny that I'm thinking he's traveling with the New Day and he's got 3 like hood rats with him. I just thought that was hilarious. He was a cool guy though. You thought Ellsworth should have been Braun's partner? Yeah, exactly. That makes perfect sense. Absolutely. It's like that's perfect long storm full circle storytelling right there. Simple. It writes itself. And they come up with what they came up with, and it was just stupid. Having some stupid kid come out there is just dumb. Absolutely dumb. Yep, I agree.
Passes to T, flies a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And on our sideline, our reporter David Alden.
Well, it is the era of position.
Literally anything would have made better sense than what they did. But I thought Ellsworth should have been the guy. It would have got a good pop. It would have been funny. It would have been legit funny to see them win the titles, considering their history. And just the fact that it was some stupid kid. I mean, that was just dumb. Typical botched storytelling from WWE.
To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Sharks.
I will say, too, the funniest thing about WrestleMania in New Orleans was just in our section alone, there was thousands of people. that got up and left before they even started showing the video package for Reigns and Lesnar. Like, nobody cared. I'm glad that match sucked. I'm glad that... I thought it was hilarious that Lesnar actually won. But yeah, it was... Just in our section, seeing that many people leave made me laugh. Because it's like, yeah, that's not what the people want. And they don't care. We already saw Lesnar and Reigns at that one Mania that nobody cared. Nobody wanted that. And so they do it again. And it's like, they just never learn. And that's just my opinion. But seeing that many people get up and leave was hilarious. Yes, I did see the New Jack episode. I watched it last night. It was hilarious. Oh.
You watched that without me?
Yeah, but we can watch it again. I had to watch it at work.
You had to.
I had to. I needed to stay awake.
You had to watch it.
I needed something to keep me awake.
You guys, what other things has he been doing without me? Huh?
But yeah, the New Jack episode was good. They left a lot of stuff out. I feel like every episode of that show should be at least 2 parts, because 44 minutes just doesn't do it justice. Oh my god. Like... Shoot the ball. Well, let's see, worst main event. I haven't watched both of them. I haven't seen either of those matches. I heard that there was a botch in the Becky match where they botched the pin. Bandy is well behaved in our chat. Thank you. Lesnar and Reigns, I mean, just watching Reigns be alive makes me fall asleep. So I haven't watched that match. I just remember that I heard that there was a botch in the Becky match at the very end, which I remember telling my wife, I'm like, the worst thing that can happen to them, because they were the main event, is that they screw up the finish, and that's exactly what they did. Triple H versus Reigns, yes, 100%. I was there for that show. I almost fell asleep during that match. I was on my phone the entire time. We had planned on leaving before the match even started, because I did not want to see that at all. But the only reason we didn't leave is because our friends went with us and they were our ride, so we couldn't go. So we had to sit there. But Reigns, Triple H, I was on my phone the entire time. I've never seen a bigger swarm of people be more underwhelmed from a main event in my entire life. It was the most like anticlimactic, just snooze fest. It was just like 100,000 people in that arena. And it was like you could almost hear a pin drop. Like hardly anybody cared when he won. It was so pathetic. And yeah, it was boring. I freaking hated that match. It was so... That whole show sucked. I hated every bit of it. So dumb. Yes, they did. They covered the mass transit incident a little bit. I feel like those shows are too short, man. Like, you could get easily an hour and a half, 2 hours of content out of every one of those stories. That's why I liked the Benoit one. Benoit one was great because it was 2 parts. I feel like all of them should be that way. It's just hard when you can take such a fascinating subject and try to cram it into less than an hour. But it was a good episode. Mass transit incident is covered in it. They show some footage that I've never seen before. Stadium Mania suck, I agree. I don't know, I like stadiums because it's louder. The crowd comes comes through better in stadiums. It sounds louder.
No question, you got Martin
Oh
on
wait,
there.
I read that wrong. I apologize. Yes, Stadium Mania suck. Yes, I agree. Because with the stadiums, yeah, it's so open that it comes across on TV as just like you can hardly hear people. It doesn't sound as loud as it should be. And yeah, arenas, you got those many people packed in with and a tighter space, yeah. Because yeah, when we went to WrestleMania 32,
Yeah, I think that's important.
it was
Players
weird.
have a real
Like the
understanding
crowd
of
just didn't
each other.
seem
They
that
understand each
loud.
other's
But when we went to the
limitations
Raw after Mania,
versus the wear and tear of a big
God
match
dang,
in
that
the
was the
face of
loudest
a
show I've been to.
shorter
That was
season.
freaking
I don't
awesome.
think you end up with this kind of controversy or debate. But I thought the league was right in requiring. I mean, your responsibility is to play all the games you're available to play, unless you're injured. And I
Yep,
think it's
crowds do
important
sound
that guys
louder.
take that
Exactly.
responsibility seriously. And it's a responsibility they have to themselves, to the team, to the organization, and the fans. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys. But I
Yeah,
think
I
he
actually had a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine. He won tickets to WrestleMania 29, and I remember being so jealous of him because he wanted to take me, but he really couldn't because his friend is the one that helped him win the tickets. So he kind of felt obligated to take him. But at that time, I think rumors were really starting to stir with CM Punk and Austin, which I know is kind of far-fetched. But the rumors during that time were picking up really big with that match, and I'm like, man, if they have that match there and I'm not there, I'm going to be pissed. That's my dream match. And turns out I didn't miss anything because WrestleMania 29 was trash.
extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Martin the pass to Brunson. He kicks it to Powell.
So,
And here's Martin.
yeah.
Shot clock at 6.
Gino Hernandez too, man. I'm pretty sure the Mafia killed him. Oh.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You look at player contracts today, Clark, a little different from the one after you signed your rookie year. What, 4 years and $1 million? Do I have that right? Yeah, you got the numbers right, Kevin. You know, I look at that as
If y'all haven't seen it, the Gino Hernandez episode of Dark Side of the Ring is crazy. That's probably my second favorite one next to the Benoit one. That one's really good. Gino Hernandez was, he went insane towards the end there. And I believe that he was killed. It's just crazy stuff. I thought Adrian Adonis was still alive. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else. Because I swear they just did a documentary about him on the network, and it's him talking. Present day. And I thought he was dead, but apparently he's alive? I don't know. Unless I'm thinking of a different guy. But it wasn't Adrian Adonis the one that was the big fat guy that dressed as a woman? Yep, the Gino episode was awesome.
Now here's Barnes. Guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Martin.
Dang, I'm not going to get my double-double on this game. I could have sworn Adrian Adonis was still alive. That's crazy. God damn it.
McCarty keeps showing me these shoes, but they're the same shoes that they've been showing me. I'm like, if I wanted them, I would have bought them.
Okay. Age, yeah. Okay.
I think if we get rid of conferences, the rivalries could shift again. So I've already laid out my position on conferences.
to stay east and west.
Shoot the ball, you fucker.
Martin, the pass to
Man, my
Brunson.
team is screwing me out of assists right now.
It's Powell on the wing. Passes it to Brunson. He dishes it to Martin. 6 to shoot. And here is Powell. And here's Barnes for 3.
Of course he makes it.
He's made 7 out of
Jerk.
12 now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Oh,
Hugely
man.
satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this
Full
season.
court, I forgot.
You want to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them for that also.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Martin.
He affected
I'm
the
so
game
disappointed that I didn't get a
so
double-double
he
in this
will
game.
come out and get steals and extra possessions.
I should have, but my team sucks. So,
Outside Towns.
all right, full court. Here we go.
No good.
Oh, incredible effort on defense.
Nope, they're not going to pass it to me. All right.
Contested layup. Nothing easy.
Barnes passes to Brunson.
See, there was another layup that should have happened. Another assist.
Martin for 3. And Jones.
Dang it, I don't think I'm going to be able to take one. Unless they hurry up and shoot the ball. Shoot it.
He's
Okay,
coming closely,
here we go.
And that one's good. Delaney.
Well, I like seeing the ball get
Making
to
it, I'll
that
give you the
spot.
full
Doesn't
thing.
get much better than that.
And there's the
Ah!
ball is
I forgot about that. That's my bad. I forgot about the 8-second. Well, I'll have to do it on the next one. I was trying to wait till the last second to shoot it. But I forgot about the 8 seconds. Look at how pissed off they are. They suck.
I know their fans appreciated it.
Team sucks.
You suck.
I don't know if it's the cup or what. Something tasted funny.
Maybe I left a little apple in there.
This is fun. I love this.
Who's still here?
Lou, Fabulous One, and Hannibal. My 3 bros. Like I said, y'all can leave at any time, but I'm
So it's
good to
Lou,
go.
Bateman,
Yeah, that's his name, Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw him when I was on the chat.
All right, here we go. Oh, we got the Bucks. This might be a good game. All right,
Different.
pick the jersey. But we're gonna do
Green.
we're gonna do this down. Bullshit.
What?
This does not count as comments. Bandy's drink was poisoned. Yep.
I drank that drink too.
Yeah, you poisoned us both. Because if, you know,
Because of what?
if you can't live, then I can't live either.
Boy, I can surely live without you.
That's a fucking lie.
No, it's not. You know it.
She poisoned us both. Miss Bandy, you will love Hannibal's post.
Oh.
Pick a jersey.
We already said green.
Nobody said green.
I said green.
Well, you're not on the stream, so.
What post?
Just this post in
Oh.
general.
They know I'm an idiot.
They do now. Alright, we're just gonna go with green. It's not about the game you play. It's about the community
The
coming together.
bros you're with.
Yeah, it's about the bros.
Hey everybody, welcome
Plus,
to the NBA.
I don't know what other games are blocked from stream.
Yeah, you see?
And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks
But the two things I definitely want to do,
Dallas Mavericks.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
For Dallas, they
Man, I haven't touched that game since I beat it, and that was like 2 years ago.
start than last season, and that certainly bodes well.
I don't even.
Changes from season to season, but they're going to
I don't even think I've played. No, I haven't. I have not played online. I've never played that game online whatsoever. What is it? Turn that down. Oh God, my voice sounds fucking terrible. Turn that off. Turn it off.
No.
Oh my God, no, 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 no.
Wait, how do I sound on it? I want to hear.
Please listen to that with headphones. I don't want to hear myself talk. It's so bad.
Leave it. Oh, I sound fine. Really? Sound bad.
My voice sounds terrible. I hate it.
No, it doesn't. Why?
It's just,
Why do you say that?
I just sound like a freaking Coke mule.
A Coke mule?
Yeah, I just hate it.
I would. What?
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the bros. But the two things I definitely need to do is do a John Cena impression. Do it.
Rap.
No. I don't even remember how that idiot talks, man. He hasn't been around. Well, he has been doing promos. Shit. Yeah. I play certain games online, but Red Dead wasn't one of them.
As soon as I left, Kimmel's show took off.
But what the hell? What does John Cena even sound like anymore?
I was there for the early years.
Do one of his promos.
Oh, it's fantastic. I learned a lot.
I don't even remember his promos.
It was something dumb about respect and hustling.
He's like, hey, I hate you. He would say something stupid. I banged a Coke mule for a minute.
Really?
We're all doing crazy things. 2003-4 Cena raps were good. Yes, they were. I mean, that's when I found him entertaining, when he was organic.
Well, more than a minute, you're saying.
See, Reigns could be great if they would just let him organically be a thing instead of just
They did. All he did was
Thank-
call people a bitch.
think that he's God's gift to wrestling. But yeah, Cena and the rap gimmick was amazing. It was different. It was funny. It was unique. Like, and Cena was actually did stuff when he wrestled instead of his 5 moves of crap. I don't even remember how he sounds though. I just remember that part where he's like, "I'm mega hard." That's all I remember him saying. That's my impression of Cena. She would take a bus.
Was she pretty?
We'll find out. Bandy wants to know if she's pretty for some reason.
Well,
Babe, we need you to be, we need you to fill in for Mary Helen Clark. Like, do her voice. Do a different voice for us. What do you sound like?
what do you want me to sound like?
I sound like a stupid girl. Mary Helen Clark is like a stupid, bimbonic drone that's obsessed with the Bellas,
Yeah,
but
I got it.
she's a feminist.
Okay.
She's a hardcore feminist.
Don't touch my body. My body is mine. Men have no idea how hard it is to be a woman. I love the Bella twins. They're pregnant, you know.
Passes it to Broderick.
Yeah, that's good. I thought that was good.
Here's up to the Kumbo.
Or do you want like a ditzy person?
Well, Lou makes her sound like a 60-year-old freaking swinger, which is hilarious because, you know, she may sound like that.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you want to start.
Canadian boys?
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Almost always
We don't disrespect Canadians. I'm sorry.
just enough to keep them out of rhythm.
You know, when the Bucks drafted Malcolm Brogdon out of Virginia in the
But I
second
don't.
round, their top
Yeah, there you go. That's a damn good Mary Helen.
That's exactly what he was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how he was very good here.
Damn good. I thought so too. I really thought that was good. Babe, you have shown me something today that I have never seen.
Don't ask me.
And I'm mega hard.
Two trophies last year would have been a great two-trophy year because you had Ben Simmons versus Donovan.
That's like my favorite quote from John Cena.
Is what it is, but I do think 50 years
Ooh, Duncan.
what would they look through?
Got my name flashing across the screen for everybody to see. That's always great.
And they will say to themselves, wow,
Give him your social while you're at it.
Oh, look, 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 look.
Miss.
Boom. Mm.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two.
Fave 5 Canadians.
Now here's Bledsoe.
Bret Hart,
That's Damian, 13.
Chris Jericho. Well,
Reynolds.
Inside.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay, that's your Fave 5. So Bret Hart,
That was an unleashed chaos moment.
Owen Hart,
What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Upper Hat. And they call the foul.
I don't. Was Chris Jericho? I mean, I guess he's full. He's Canadian. I guess he counts. So
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night.
Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Chris Jericho. Let's see. That's 3.
Jordan no good on the free throw.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest.
Yeah, I hope you don't do that.
Been able to make his free throws, even at
I am on Tout though.
teams are
I'm the sole owner of Tout now, so you will find me on there.
Mavericks leading by 4.
We can do a. Oh, how did you miss?
Plays again. Back to Martin.
We can do a segment with Vito and Mary Helen, but my wife is currently busy.
Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
this is the kind of start they were
I don't know my Fave 5 Canadians. I have to think about it. Edge.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee.
Michael Cera, I guess.
In Dallas where they
I loved him as Scott Pilgrim.
and they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very
Oh.
least, avoid a blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball.
Oh, mega hard.
In that matchup.
Are you?
No.
their first time out of the
No, you're not.
And with the time running against them, leads to talk
That's a limp dick.
with his guys.
I love the timeout.
Oh boy.
Gives you a shift in momentum. It's a smart move.
Bill, the way the super teams are being put together right now, good or bad for the league?
I'm confused.
You have a LinkedIn?
I don't.
In this league,
Of course not. You're not professional.
we've always had super teams. There's never been an era where we didn't.
The Mountie.
Jordan era Bulls.
I mean, he's Fave 1, dude. You can't even compare him to anybody else.
This is what
Do you want us to do a segment?
I think
Yeah. I don't know if I can do my voice for that long, though.
is that the Warriors won 73 games.
Like, oh
and they
my
had
God.
Now,
Mary Helen, I wish you would just really stop talking about the Bella twins.
your job as a franchise,
I'm trying to make love to you, and you keep mentioning that they're pregnant.
any way you can.
Look, Vito, if I want to be like them, that's what we have to do.
But I don't want to do that.
I don't give a shit what you want to do.
You're being rude.
Women have been suppressed for long enough. It is time for us to speak out. It is our turn.
He was on a team he wasn't going to win the title in OKC.
I don't know what any of that means, but are we going to have sex or not?
You told me it was in.
Hey, look, look, look. Look at my wiener. It's purple.
You are an idiot.
And Bill, we were discussing
It's just, I'm tired of you talking about breastfeeding with the Bellas. You don't even have any kids.
Why can't you just be like their husbands? Why?
I'm sorry.
See the analogy that, oh, it's like stacking a pickup game.
Fucking
Just
idiot.
grabbing the best four guys and just
How dare you break character?
It's already hurting my.
Is it?
Yeah. I can't do that voice that long.
Everyone had a shot. The Celtics had a shot. He didn't want to interview with the Lakers.
Oh my god, I'm getting thrashed.
The Wizards had Cap Space. He's from
Trish Stratus.
didn't want to go there. So
I didn't even think about the women Canadians.
the Warriors should get
Babe, fave 5 Canadians, go.
Ryan Reynolds. And
How did you miss that?
Canadian.
Bret Hart. Yep.
Unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you have to question their effort, Greg. They
John Candy is fave 5. Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, Chris Jericho. He's Canadian, right?
What? I'm sorry.
One shot to win a game.
I am very sorry. What did you just say?
Who's going to take that shot for you?
Babe.
Who is John Candy?
Babe.
I think
Babe.
he has the most ways. to
Come on. You know I don't know people.
I always look at it as
Uh,
quality shot.
I'm sure if I saw
So
them.
he can post the smaller guy out.
my wife doesn't know who John Candy is, and I'm questioning everything in my life right now.
He can go in the lane. I just think he has the most moves.
So he's
Some
an
people would
actor?
say LeBron, but
Yes.
by getting
Oh,
regular
okay. I
season
know who that is.
Okay, she knows who he is. She just didn't recognize the name.
Yeah, he'd be pretty good. Regular
Look at this
season,
dunk.
LeBron's not as enthused about it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for Dallas.
Avril Lavigne. Is she dead?
Alonso kicks to Connaughton.
Is she legit still alive, or did she croak? Did she fold?
I think she had kids.
Because I feel like she's been dead for at least 12 years.
Free throw line jump shot. Mavericks with the rebound. Talking about last second shot instincts, Bill. You mentioned
Of course he misses it. Of course.
Curry. Where does Curry rank in that conversation?
If you're talking about Kobe, what's her name? Kobe?
Curry in those
Kobe Smothers or something? She's pretty cool.
I'm not saying
She's in the Marvel movies.
you put a taller guy on him and
How I
About
Met Your
those
Mother is
Canadians
awful.
from South Park.
How I Met Your Mother is awful is facts,
in the
as
offense
Rick would
or
say.
super
Facts.
where he can get 32 and hit 10
She's-
threes
well,
and wasn't really
Rick Moranis is fave fucking 1.
and all of a sudden he's in the corner and there's
I love that guy.
the screen.
Disappointed that he came out of retirement to do a honey.
Shania Twain.
Okay, thanks for interrupting me.
Jim Carrey. He's Canadian.
I'm disappointed that Rick Moranis didn't come out of retirement for the new Ghostbusters movie, but I'm glad that he came out of retirement to do a Honey I Shrunk the Kids series for Disney.
James Cameron.
James Cameron is a cuck. I don't fucking like him. He's such an ego-driven idiot.
I'm just naming off.
And it's very disappointing that Avril Lavigne is indeed still alive.
Neil Young. Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Michael Cera, he's one of my favorites. Scott Pilgrim. Wayne Gretzky, yes. Well, I mean, almost every hockey player.
Martin Short.
Five to shoot. Off target with his three.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent.
How I Met Your Mother is trash.
You look at the box score, and they're at a deficit.
Stupid show. I feel bad for the people that invested their time for that crappy finale.
Minnesota and Denver, final game of the regular season. Momentum is
Alex Trebek.
gathering from
Eh.
playing to the last two.
My old bandmate lives on Shania Twain's property.
I love her.
That's one of my wife's fave 5s right there. Shoot the ball. Why are you not shooting the ball?
He can't. He's under the basket.
He can just fucking lay it up. He's 7 feet tall.
He's scared.
Two games in New York City and you blow it out and you have a fun thing with it.
There's no fear in basketball.
That Minnesota-Denver game was important, and maybe the solution is, the 6 seeds guaranteed in each conference,
That's cool, Lou.
and then you have 7, 8, 9, 10 in each conference.
That is awesome. I follow her on Twitter.
Debate versus Duke over the course of a couple
You
days.
hard yet?
You use the TV revenue from that because you could get
My wife loves Shania Twain.
to maybe shorten the season.
Your wife loves dick, but she ain't getting that
Would
either.
be the number one thing
Mom.
that would change.
He loves her too.
I think we should have a 70-game season.
I mean, everyone loves Shania Twain. I like her. She's really cool.
There's too many games
She feels like a woman. It's awesome.
where I just think basketball's really hard to play.
When we go on road trips, I sing her songs full blast.
Yeah.
They've done a nice job controlling the defensive.
Watch this 3-point shot though.
This game.
It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Kobe.
And it's now 22 points for Martin.
You can't do that.
I said Kobe.
Fantastic and is a big part.
Or I meant to say Colby. Colby.
Oh, Kobe's not into wrestling.
Yeah, he is.
He is?
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin is his favorite wrestler. He went to WrestleMania 25.
He would totally be okay.
That freaking lucky bastard. I would have killed.
Oh my gosh, his mom was her personal manager for 10 years.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I would have killed to have gone to WrestleMania 25 though.
Was that Shawn Michaels?
That was the Shawn Michaels Taker match. And that was in Houston.
Oh, we went to Houston. Terrible.
I already talked about that. Justin Bieber. Okay. There's a fine line between trolling and just. Oh. You know, true story, I'm not joking. For the first 4 years that I heard about Justin Bieber, I thought his last name was Bieber. And that's what I called him the whole time, and nobody ever corrected me. Whose bed have your boots
Whose
been?
bed have your boots been under?
Oh, God.
Oh, we're having a good time. You're such a Debbie Downer.
Greatest match ever, I agree. I would have killed to have gone to that show. My friend got to go to it. I didn't get to go. I got to go to WrestleMania 32 that had the worst freaking main event ever. Oh, come on. But yeah, I thought his last name was Bieber. Nobody ever corrected me. 4 years of that. Brett versus Austin. Oh, yeah, that match is amazing. Uh-oh, my game is glitching. Oh, it's because they took me out of the game. Yeah, Bret Hart versus Austin. If I had to make a... I mean, that could be top 5. Fave 5 right there. Definitely Fave 5 WrestleMania matches, but matches all together, you could make the argument for that as well. Nice. Yeah, and I would have loved, absolutely loved to have gone to WrestleMania 17. That was in Houston too. I don't even know why I didn't go to that one. I probably could have if I would have badgered my mom about it long enough. But yeah, that don't impress me much. WrestleMania 15 was great, but I think the 17 match was pinnacle. I think if you could sum up the Attitude Era in one match, it was that one.
Look, Forever and Always. That's that song I tried to sing to you and you blew me off.
Shoot it. Nice. Oh, fell down. It's all good though. Oh crap. Ah. Absolutely. Biggest mistake ever. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes, I mean, Austin turning should have happened. I will say that. It shouldn't have happened at 17. The Raw after should have been it, because then it's like, okay, you have Austin win at 17. He's the hometown, the home state guy, whatever. It's like you ruined it by turning him heel. Like nobody was gonna boo him. It didn't matter. He could have stunned a kitty cat and people would have still cheered because it's like nobody was gonna boo him no matter what. I think the Raw afterwards is when he should have turned and it would have meant more. But that's just my opinion. I think he should have turned heel. I just don't think he did it at the right time. It should have been the day after. Because then you have him winning at Mania. It's clean. The fans are happy. There's no BS. And then it's the night after is when you take it away from him. That's what should have happened, in my opinion. Well, I wish I could tell you that WrestleMania was the event to go to, but it's been two of the worst shows I've ever attended.
I think Hell in a Cell was our favorite, wasn't it?
Hell in a Cell was good. Takeover is still my favorite show.
Well, yes, Takeover War Games I think was my favorite one, but we had fun at Royal Rumble, not the second one, because we went to 2.
No, we didn't.
No? What did we go to 2?
WrestleMania.
We did 2 WrestleManias?
Yeah. Hell in a Cell was good, but Hell in a Cell
was fun. Except for the end.
It wasn't that great.
Well,
the
club takeovers have been fun.
The club won the tag titles on the pre-show. That was about the best thing that happened at the Rumble in San Antonio. The takeovers are always amazing. WrestleMania, yeah, disappointing. Should have been the best shows I've ever been to, and they were the worst.
Does Lou sing? Is he
Yeah, Lou has a band. I don't know if he sings or not. You can hear him on his next stream, live on WZF channel next week. Or whenever he wants to do it. Live. Come on, Luca. Favorite Survivor Series? Yep. That was the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, we went to a Survivor Series too?
Mm-hmm. Survivor Series, I would have to say, out of the pay-per-views we've been to, is probably the best, like, main pay-per-view that we've been to, but it still wasn't a good show. But it was better than the Rumble and the 2 Manias, and it was a little better than Hell in the Cell. I didn't like Hell in the Cell, though, because Lesnar was the champion and he wasn't there. Yeah, that's a cool moment. See, the shows that I've been to never had like big moments like that. I wanted to puke. I wanted to puke blood out of my own ass when The Rock came out at WrestleMania 32. That was the dumbest thing ever. I was so pissed at that. The only time I actually got up, out of my chair at WrestleMania 32 was when Bray Wyatt interrupted him. Because I'm like, okay, cool.
We were the only ones standing.
I'm like, they're finally going to make the Wyatt family legit. The Rock is going to put them over. The Wyatt family is going to come out of this event as superstars. And they were buried. And at that point, I wanted to walk out of the show. And that was like in the middle of the show, and I was already done with it. I hated it. It was the stupidest fucking thing ever. Because I'm thinking, okay, cool, The Rock is going to get destroyed. That's what needs to happen. Make these guys look like stars. Do something with them. Treat them seriously. And they buried him. And then Cena came out, and that was even worse. And it was just the worst thing ever. The stupidest thing. Ugh. Yeah, I bent his neck. Owen bent that neck of Austin's. Look at this. Oosh. I sing lead. So Lou does sing. I believe it.
I do. He had an awesome...
Dropping one of my band's songs in chat.
But
Miss Bandit is all over it. She's just checking it immediately.
oh, I am all for voices. That is my weakness right there.
Sing a song as Vito. It's like, man, I feel like a woman.
Nothing seems to work.
Well, Greg, I think this other team is just in this.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next three quarters will be different. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from AI.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but
Blue, I can somewhat hear your song from my wife's phone, and I dig it.
He does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he
Oh.
dominated.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second
He
half.
just called me a jerk.
On the floor for Dallas. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Doncic. And it's time
But I like the song that I'm listening to. It sounds great.
out of the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in the last time out against the Timberwolves was terrific. He had 64 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David Bridges on court. He was a one-man show in that game.
and you know it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him.
Ha, he traveled. What a bitch.
Not putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, you do wonder, though, Greg, does he still have some of the
Well, babe, what do you think of...
from that performance?
Oh,
No matter how tired he is, he should have plenty of
I'm not a jerk, thank God.
Offensive course initiate that high pick-and-roll offense.
What the f...
Ball handlers being offering that play for you. If you were
What do you think of the song, babe?
I like it. It's awesome. It's something that we would go see live.
Mm.
the great James Harden. We'll begin with his teammate
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Alley-oop.
Steph Curry opts to make the pick and roll. He's going to make the right choice. There are a lot of guys who can manipulate the defense of the pick and roll, but those three are at the top of my list.
and a tremendous unleash chaos replay coming in courtesy of Under Armour.
Trash.
And a surprise he doesn't pop that down.
I fell.
He laughed that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. He kicks it to Doncic.
What? Alright, I was trying to dunk, but alright. Excuse me.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is
Well, my wife really likes your song.
him the ball in a good spot. He usually
And I do too.
And Bledsoe has
It is something that we would definitely want to see live.
down low. And there's Ilyasova on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 6th assist on the night. The pass to Doncic.
It indeed is a classic movie.
Out to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Martin. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, I'll tell you, he's been a go-to guy for them as they've taken this lead, and he keeps coming.
Timeout called the Bucks.
definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this game.
Oh, yeah, there's something wrong with this water.
Visa comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Brogdon. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks.
You're on fire!
Minutes into the third quarter.
Nice.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
Give me the fucking ball, idiot. What?
Outside Martin.
Don't you ever ignore me.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Thompson dishes to Martin. Passes it to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs
Shoot it.
to have a shot.
Oh, you.
By Ariza.
Oh, look, he got it back.
With the steal
Boom.
by Porzingis.
Ba boom.
Dallas such
That rim might as well be 8 feet off the ground.
Inside, here's
Block.
Bledsoe.
Ah.
Assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Porzingis. Thompson outside. Martin against Bledsoe. Doncic kicks to Martin. Over in the corner, Porzingis trying to shoot. There's the dish to Martin. Back to Porzingis. Over a reason. Land soft right in
Beautiful.
front of the rim and dropped. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Oh man,
He is so comfortable with his superstar
that
status.
water is like
Porzingis
not good.
excellent on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Connaughton. Floats one up. Giants. He gets it in there.
I'll tell you, he's been one area they have had
Uh,
tonight. He's been scoring.
my guy got shot. He just fell down.
On for him tonight. A different
Well,
look at
your
Dallas.
song is now stuck in my wife's head. Thanks, Lou.
And Smith subbed in for Klay Thompson.
Don't worry, I'll think about it when we're making love.
They showed an aggressive really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Mm.
Connaughton passes to Bledsoe.
That would be a good idea.
Bledsoe's got 23.
Doing live acoustics.
Ooh, that would be cool. Lou, I'll sing with you. Let's sing
That-
Shania Twain songs.
That's why we need Discord so we can video communicate, or not video, but we can communicate as a group.
Smith right side. Pocket 6.
Just give him your phone number and text him.
Nailed from 3-point land.
No,
Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
we need to do like Discord so we can, everyone can talk at once.
And the Bucks making a change here.
So like if he's singing and then you do backup vocals, like you'd be able to do that.
Puts it up from
I just fell.
Plumlee, no luck. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Goes the
This
It's-
water is weird.
Yeah, there's something wrong with
the
it.
first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
That water's poison.
Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
Bledsoe finds Plumlee.
Hello.
Bledsoe has to Ariza. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his
Porzingis, go.
in this one.
Well, he had the defense's attention.
You idiot.
Threes in the first half, but he
Oh.
Here's Connaughton, covered by Smith.
Yes.
Yes, she does.
Because it's too hot in here.
Is the fan on?
Yes.
Indoors for a long
It's
time.
'cause
You
of,
have to get naked.
it's 'cause the door's closed.
The extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a
Lou's on fire.
process to hold
obviously we have advanced methods.
Bateman, Discord is this thing you can download on the PC where it's basically like a chat,
Happen between the lines, right?
like a party chat. I use it for when I'm playing on my computer with like Steam, my Steam games. It's a better way to chat on there because the Steam chat is not that great. But my friends and I use Discord, and it's just the quality's a lot better. But you can get like groups of people in there and just chat, do parties and stuff. I'm sure you could probably download it on other things. I just have it on the PC though.
Just Skype.
Wayne Barnes.
Skype.
Martin kicks to Smith.
Or Zoom.
Skype is folding. Okay.
Fly.
Skype is being more utilized now than ever.
No, they use Tout now.
What the hell is Tout?
It's the company that I own.
What?
Skype folds in 3 weeks.
There you go again with your wrong data. Shoot it.
Oh, what?
I'm away.
Ah!
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. It's come out. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Mavericks number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness.
I think what I'm going to do after the stream ends is I'm going to look into Xbox. See if I can stream on YouTube. I'll try to do Twitch if it works okay. I really hope YouTube is an option on Xbox though. I might have to use that stupid Mixer app because I know that's one of their big things, but and then I need to check to see how I can do it on the computer. Stream some Super Mario World. She was going to say that it was wrong, but she realized she was making a mistake and she fixed it. She never said that. She thought she was talking about downvote.
Oh my god.
What? What?
He posted another song.
Okay, why did you sound so disappointed?
Because it's named I Love Dick.
Brilliant. That's gonna cost me.
What?
Me falling down on purpose. Can everybody hear me okay? Just want to make sure. Yeah, see? I can stream Super Mario World, show you all my tricks of the trade. I mean, I have, on my little program, I have like 310 games for the Super Nintendo alone. I've mastered that game more times than I care to admit. And like I said, I actually played and finished it a couple months ago. Again, I play that game at least 3 or 4 times a year, just when I'm bored. But yeah, if I can stream on my computer, that's going to be awesome, because I have so many retro games. And I just feel like that's better to stream, because you're not worrying about these high-end graphics that have to get pushed through, where the quality can dip, and all this other crap, and lag and all this stuff. I know that's probably more of an internet thing, but I feel like streaming retro games would be easier. Oh, nice. What?
He says, I told you I love dicks, motherfucker.
You know, honestly, I haven't beat it either. I've played some of it, but I finished the main game and some of the dark side, and then I haven't played it anymore since. But I do plan on finishing it at some point. Odyssey is such a good game. It's my favorite Mario game. It finally overtook Mario World and 64 as the #1 Mario game for me. Oh, dang. Sporting goods. Is Custer's Revenge in my... You know what? I can easily make it. It would probably take me about 3 seconds to download, and I can add it. I don't think it's on there. It should be, but I'm not... Off the top of my head, I don't remember. But if it's not, I can easily make it happen. Yep. That game is so stupid. Yo, pass, bro.
Yeah, easy call. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Not the best statistics for him in terms of his performance at the line.
I need to see about streaming that Half-Life game in VR, because that game is crazy. That game's gonna scare the absolute shit out of me. And that would be pretty cool for y'all to see. I don't know how it works in VR streaming like that, but yeah. That would be freaking awesome. There's so much potential here. I hope that everyone, well, not everyone, but I hope certain people look into doing some other streams just to kind of make it more varied. I think it's a cool new idea that we can do, especially, I remember Lou saying this the other day about, you know, a lot of us are just, we're quarantined, we're self-isolating, the world is crap. I think this kind of helps. It gives us another avenue of interaction. And so I hope this becomes like a regular thing. I'm so used to, I mean, I have a few friends that I play games with, but most of the time I'm playing by myself with no one to talk to. So it's nice to have some interaction, man. I think it's great. Nice. We're going to figure the streams out and we'll work on the Discord. Yeah. I need to look into it. I use Discord a little bit. I don't play on my computer as much as I would like. So I need to look more into it. I've only used it a few times. But I mean, I hear it's good for stuff like that. Nice. Drew that foul. Colby. Fucking missed. I for sure thought that was going in. Oh. Cool, I already got my double-double. Now let's score some points. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, we can just use Discord to freaking chat. It's insane. I'm telling you though, man, I wish we were all able to get access to VR, because that VR chat that my wife and I tried out last weekend, it's hilarious. I can only imagine the WZF bros being in a VR chat. I don't think I could survive it. I would die from laughter. Oh man, that would be the funniest thing. Full court shots. As you gotta wait a minute, or you gotta wait till there's a minute left. I got 6 minutes, but I'm gonna take one right now just for you. Watch this. Here we go. I thought that was going in. Watch me fall down.
initiative, which when those teams are over there, they can go out and build basketball.
Oh, that makes me laugh every time.
NBA in Africa is a once-a-year trip, and they bring two teams of NBA players. Think about some of the players off of that continent where they have turned into legit stars. So I think it's important that the game continue to develop, and I love that the NBA considers it part of
Oh, I
the
got a rebound. I hardly ever get any of those. Look at that step back. Beautiful.
Also, there's going to be congestion in there when he's attacking. Barnes gets to that in-between game.
I'll shoot another one here in a minute. You know what? I'll do it right now.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Oh, that was
That was so ugly.
that was terrible.
Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And that one against the Raptors.
Yes, absolutely. He can do acoustic sets. My wife could do backup vocals.
I want to.
Against that group, if they can execute.
Once this quarantine's over, we're going to be like our own freaking band and we're going to make it big. We'll go viral. We'll top those idiot celebrities that were singing Imagine. We'll give the people what they really need. We'll give the people actual hope instead of just,
recruit them.
we're going to get recruits.
Barnes finds Martin. He's now on the wing.
Yeah, that was a terrible shot.
Pocket six. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Do you do any Nirvana covers? I know he's not talking to me, but the only song I know how to play on bass is "Come As You Are." No, actually, that's not true. I know "Come As You Are." What's that fucking song from Black Sabbath? Iron Man.
Left wing. Phillips.
And Seven Nation Army from the White Stripes. That's the first song I learned on bass
To their Shepston.
because it's the easiest thing to learn.
8 of 12.
It's just boom, 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 boom. That's it.
Milwaukee Bucks. There's the pass to Connaughton.
I can play Guitar Hero.
And the ball.
Oh man, that's what we should do.
That's what we should do.
Let's get a Discord. Let's get Guitar Hero going. Do 4 players. Oh man.
That would be really cool.
Do somebody on vocals, somebody on drums, somebody on the guitar and bass. Dude, that would be sick.
By Bledsoe. Three-pointer. Martin.
Oh, that should have went in.
That shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Lou, stop doing covers. What are you, freaking Fozzie?
Ooh, leave him alone.
It's a joke. Good lord.
Don't be rude.
No, I think they have original songs, so it's all good.
Well, I surely haven't heard
Look at
all
this.
of Dick's sporting goods.
Finish under heavy pressure all over. Howell's got 6 points in the quarter.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dude, how do I not have 60 points?
So off the tie. And Bledsoe with the stop.
Well, Eric Bledsoe, one of those guys that is
I thought I was at like 68.
in the dribble drive situation.
Pass to Brunson.
Damn, I was really going to try to get 70 in this game, but that ain't happened.
Martin for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got 59 points.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
Well, they've got the green
Ah.
light to pull the trigger from 3, and I'll tell you, they put it to good use here.
Connaughton gets to Ilyasova.
Once if I get 60 points, I'm going to do another full court.
Outside on the Kubo. Back to Martin.
Shoot it.
Brunson.
Ah, you dick. Look at this. Oh!
Contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For today's
Dude, Schism, man, Tool is my absolute favorite band of all time.
opinion, great on-ball defenders or great help defenders?
Well, I think you need both, obviously.
Tool, in my opinion, is absolute musical perfection, and I don't think there's hardly a band that comes close. I know people give them crap for,
There's one person. Taylor Swift.
I know people give them crap because of their long album releases, but I mean, look at the quality of work. They're not one of these shitty bands that pumps out garbage every 1 or 2 years. But yeah, Tool is my favorite. So if you know how to play a Tool song, you are one of my favorite people.
And the help defender. You can't do one without the other.
Agreed.
Here's Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight.
Oh,
56%
Bugsy, look
as
how
a
pretty
team
that
this game.
is.
Here's Connaughton.
Bubs, upvote Bubs.
Bubsy. My
Connaughton,
baby.
12 points this quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a
Boom, look at that.
and a true show.
Okay, half court shot, here we go.
And this
Or full court.
was one that never
Look,
really
my guy got
was
so excited he
an
fell.
all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be
I love Sublime. I love the new guy they got too, Rome. They have to say Rome from Sublime.
Season series, even though it's just a brief
But yeah, that young kid that they got in their band now is freaking awesome. But I love Sublime.
just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Martin.
Boy, I love the priority he placed on his passing tonight. It inspired great player movement, great ball movement. It seemed to me they knew they were going to get an easy bucket on every possession.
That's 63. All right, I'm gonna take a full court shot.
I believe the one and dones will be a thing of the past, and I think it will happen shortly. And the reason that can now become a viable option is the G League holds the key. You can now allow players to enter into
Were you?
I was.
Apparently she was. I wasn't even paying attention. She was indeed singing that song.
And good on the second, so it makes him
I didn't know they heard that. Oh my gosh.
So here is Dallas.
Oh, that was almost it.
The pass to Connaughton. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in, Kevin.
3-pointer, Martin.
Oh, damn it.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Another shot.
Ah.
Martin missing. And called on Dwight Powell. That's his
What?
third foul so far. One is situation in effect, so we'll have the free throw line for 2.
How's everybody feeling? Should we cut the stream? Is this it?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Everyone's still there.
I know, but
Some great passing from
they don't have to be.
He's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
outside for Martin. Fires for 3.
Uh,
The rebound.
absolutely.
Side. Over onto the Kumbo.
Swift, like in Taylor Swift? Or
Yeah.
Swift or Rush?
No, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
She wants to do Taylor Swift. That's like her favorite person.
Exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd,
I will do.
that's how to get it done on the road.
I'll do. We're gonna keep the stream going.
We are. You're the only one talking about taking it off.
I just don't want people to feel like they have to be here. If they want to do their own stuff, it's fine. I don't want to keep them here if they don't want to be here. Maybe I should look into a different game though. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can do baseball. Alright, let me see how this works.